That's what it is. Hi, let me grab my little fairy one. I'm Pink Tink. I'm your favorite fairy. I'm your fairy gossip mother slash your fairy godmother, okay? I'm your best fairy friend, and I'm that Tink. Period. Bibbity, boppity, boom. Let me finish getting all the way adjusted. You know, it's Saturday Flatter Day. So, yeah. That's all I can do. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is Cardi B desperate or genius? I might just pull up the footage of her. You know, she's been out and about promoting I Am the Drama. I think her album is dropping on the 19th this month. It just seemed like this month going kind of slow to me. It seemed like at first it was moving kind of fast, but it has slowed up because I feel like it should be like the 30th or something already. So we're going to take a look at what she's doing, and let's just go ahead and jump straight to it. So I'm gonna stop the video. Y'all get the gist of it because I don't want them to copyright me. So basically she's out and about, and I could just kind of talk while it's playing. And she's in the streets, got the Jamaican vibe going on, as if she's just selling her albums on the corner, you know, and stuff like that. And then I think I can play it now because I don't think it's no music. Okay. So I got this. Hold on. I got this one. Hold on. I got the black hair version. I ain't got the first day because you know my wig was messed up. I ain't did that one. And then I got this one. This one right here. They cost $9.99. And just because I won the verdict, guess what? I still gotta pay these lawyers. So if you could donate $9.99, these would be costing $9.99. Please buy these. You know I'm a single mother of three. Like I swear to God, like I don't sell these albums. I'm gonna have to like give up my Rolls Royce, give up my Lamborghini. Like how am I going to live? How am I gonna take my kids to school? So anyways, yeah, make sure you get these. They will only be available till Friday. They're $9.99. You got $10. You got $10 for me. You can't give me $10 fucking dollars. Okay. Come on, let's go sell them. So, I think it's one more. She's just out in the street selling her album. We can just finish looking at it while more people come into the room. Then she went on the subway. And okay, so boom, y'all seen it. So, and I really just been wanting to talk about some light topics because there's a lot going on in the news. We're gonna discuss that, but I ain't really in the mood for nothing too deep, dark, and disturbing. But to be honest with you, I do want to keep it light and fluffy for y'all. But yeah, she's just basically out in the streets promoting her album like she's a up and coming underground trying to get it type. And it's been people like giving mixed reviews because they like she really just trying to play it out because that's really what she at this point with her career and stuff like that, because they basically saying that Cardi B is falling off. And also some people think that it's genius for her marketing to be the way that it is because, you know, it's creative. It's showing that she's like out and about in the streets with the regular people, she's making it funny and, you know, hilarious, and she's kind of like she's taking a bit of humble pie, and I think it's cute. I do. When it comes to what do I feel like? I feel like the album is gonna do well, considering I don't think it's gonna be as good. It's gonna sell like Invasion of Privacy, her first album. I don't think it's gonna do that, but I think it's gonna do well. Like she said in that song, she said my flop and your flop not the same. So even if it don't do that good, it's still gonna be, it's gonna do well. You know what I'm saying? It didn't do that many numbers. It's still gonna do pretty good numbers. I don't think it's gonna have the success of Pink Friday 2, but I think it's gonna do well to consider, say that she's been on an 8-year hiatus with her album. And I think the promo is kind of creative. It's cute or whatever like that. Could it be a little mix of truth in it? Probably, but you got to take the good with the bad. Good publicity, bad publicity. They say it's, you know, all publicity. So that's how I feel about that. And she had another video when she was talking about her budget and stuff. So I'm probably gonna find it and play that too, because ain't no, everybody ain't in the room right now, and ain't no sense of me blabbing my mouth too much until people get their asses up in here. So yeah, I'm trying to find the other one if I can find it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just kind of winging it tonight because I wasn't gonna bring my ass up on here.
Hear ye, hear ye. Due to the imaginary pairs music videos, Atlantic Records have done some deduction to my album budget. So the new check has arrived and been received, and the new budget is $50. So due to the fact that the budget is $50 with my album, I have to go on the road and sell these CDs and vinyls myself. So I'm here to tell you that I might be going to your city next week, starting Friday. So let's see which are the luckiest, most famous, most wonderful, most grateful cities that have been chosen. Are you guys ready?
Okay, so that was the other part. She was basically mocking people talking about how Atlantic Records is basically like they're over it because of her last 2 singles, Imaginary Players, and she was the other one, Outside, didn't do too well, and they basically was decreasing her budget, and they basically kind of ready to shelf her. So she was kind of just mocking that and saying that they just, you know, making a joke out of it and saying like they just gave her a $50 budget. That's all she has to work with, and she just been kind of making memes like I'm a single mama of 3 because, you know, she divorced and Offset. And I also had heard that Offset, what I put in the title, has Offset the drama. I didn't watch it, but I had heard that basically he kind of was backpedaling and like he offsetting the drama, he don't want to be beefing with her. He basically was saying her album was good and stuff like that, which is cool or whatever. They don't need to be beefing. What's done is done. Let me take a sip of my water because I'm parched. This that Icelandic. This water is like the best. So now that people starting to arrive up in here, I didn't see what Offset said, but he could be saying that because, you know, he just dropped his album, which everybody was saying his album pretty good. I listened to a couple of songs on it and I liked it. And I know on one of the songs he was basically saying we don't need to be acting the way that we've been acting and stuff like that. So yeah, people that came in, they just left out, but I'm still finna get into the things of the tinks. Okay. Boom. So I wanted to talk about the whole, let me just get this out the way, I got some cards. Yeah, I do have some cards. These are some Bible cards because we're gonna have to get a little scripture in a minute after all this going on. The whole Charlie Kirk unaliving on live national TV, I wanted to speak on that and give my thoughts briefly. And I'm trying to see how I'm finna word this. Okay, I don't condone that type of behavior for anybody that I'm not too fond of, regardless of the fact. I think it was a sad situation overall, but I'm not gonna sit here and play like I've heard some of his rhetoric. I've watched some of the things that he said and some of his opinions, and I feel like some of those opinions were quite offensive. Do I feel like a person should be unalived? Due to that, we technically live in a country with freedom of speech, so they say. And no, I don't agree with that. He probably deserved to get his ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie, but the to be taken down like that is kind of crazy. And what's even more shocking revelation is the fact that it's supposed to be from a MAGA supporter. So that was kind of like things that make you go, hmm. Meanwhile, people still waiting on these e-files. If you know, you know. I feel like I had watched some stuff that Candace Owens was saying. She was cool with him. Kind of. I'm okay. I'm not gonna get into that. But basically, she was saying that he was starting to have like a change of heart on some of the things that he was saying. And he even mentioned that he basically couldn't backtrack on some of the things that he had said without losing money, I guess. Because a lot of them do a lot of rage baiting, him and Candace Owens. And I'm wondering, does that have something to do with this whole like situation? Because it was supposed to be a person on his side that actually unalived him. So was it getting to the point where people were getting upset with him if he was starting to backpedal on some things that he was saying and he wasn't sticking to his usual, you know what I'm saying, tactics? I'm not sure, but he did speak on the pow pow violence, and he was not too keen on gun control. So it's kind of like, yeah, to be taken down like that with the pow pow after this kind of, things that make you go, And I was just kind of looking at it as a comparison in controversial matters when it comes to like him and Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels spewed out a lot of hate towards black women and da da da. He was supposed to be a top, what do you call himself? A high value man. And then he ended up passing away in a sexual act with a woman, and it's like, was this woman like just, was she high value as well, just some random woman? It's just kind of crazy how they left after the things that they spewed. And that's why you got to be careful with the type of energy you put out there. So for anyone who is like parading and celebrating, you can't fight evil with evil, you know what I'm saying? You can fight it with a little pettiness, and some good. That's what I do. Because we're not perfect. But I'm not going to celebrate someone who did say wicked things toward the black community, towards the gays, towards the transgender, towards this, towards that. Because all of that could come back to moi. Words hold weight. The mouth, you have the tongue, you have to watch your tongue and stuff like that, and be careful what you say and what type of stuff you put out there. Because, if you go celebrating his, then what if something, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want that type of energy. So be careful, just trying to say and do things, especially with this internet type stuff, and people be want to go viral and people want to rage bait and stuff like that. It's like, hi, Gregory, you have to be mindful, be cautioned. This is a portal, and it carries energy. And that type of stuff is real, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. But it's just crazy how they went down. And it's sad in a way, too. But if you have a heart, but I'm not finna sit here and cry no tattoo tears about it. Because I didn't even know him. But when I looked up more on him and seeing what he stood for and stuff like that, I just was interested. He's no Martin Luther King, Malcolm X to me. But another thing, I watched this content creator. That I like the Wiley Show. He did some crazy stuff. He used to be like a big Magna supporter when he was off his meds, because he is bipolar. And currently, he's been doing better. I know he's fasting and stuff like that. I'm not trying to knock him. I'm not trying to speak down on him. He has some mental health issues, but when he on his meds, I like him. He's even entertaining when he's not on his meds. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's how I got introduced to him when he was spazzing out. But I like the calmer version better, and I don't want to, use somebody's mental health for my own entertainment. But he was actually crying it on live, and I'm just like, over Charlie Kirk, and I'm just like, now I can see a person being sad and stuff like that, but he's to be clear, Wiley is black, and I'm like, we could be sad about the situation, but I don't think we should be crying at somebody told him because something happened to you. Even if he was like a political figure or something like that, I don't think Charlie gonna be crying over you. He might shed one tear for Candace Owens. He might. That's just like affirmative action tear, even though he was highly against affirmative action. But that's another thing for another day. But Wiley was crying, and I was like calling him. He from the Wiley Show. I wanted to call him the Cryly Show. Like, we can be sad, we can show empathy, but we don't need to be doing all of it. Like, come on now. There's been other sad cases of people passing away in the news. A Democratic Party, they just had some going on, and something was killed. Politics stuff. They didn't get this much attention, as well as just watching the news. I've been seeing stuff with black women being unalived by men and just crazy type stuff. So it's a lot of stuff we could cry about. We don't need to be crying about Charlie Kirk. Now, can we send our condolences and say a little prayer? Sure, but don't piss me off. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's like, I really do feel like right now we in a time of like instant karma. Like, you really got to be careful what you doing right now. I don't know what y'all be listening to, like, and stuff like that, but if you know anything, if you are into anything about astrology, and I look it up because it's interesting, you know what I'm saying? People like, you shouldn't look at that, you should y'all watch scary movies and stuff, and y'all shouldn't be watching it because it attracts bad entities and stuff like that, allegedly. I really don't even like scary movies, but I like scientific things, and astrology is kind of like science and stuff like that. And just the whole age of Aquarius things, and a lot of stuff will be exposed, and fake just gotta go. Like, a lot of that, if you really look, it's kind of been happening ever since Cat Williams prophesied. When was that? Was that in 2024? I think that was. Ever since he gave that prophecy on the Shannon Sharp show, shit just been real, just a whole bunch of stuff really just been coming down the pipeline. Like, the Matrix is just no more. It's some new going on. If y'all enjoy what I'm saying, please tap the screen if you're and stuff like that. But I just, it seems like they trying to make us be at war with each other, like a civil war, because they were spewing out hate about who did it, and coming up with all kind of conspiracies. They didn't even know who did it, and to find out it was someone on their side, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now what? Now what you got to say? Because he was, what he is, right, left, whatever, I don't know, up, down, around. He was a MAGA supporter, and it's just like, potentially he could have pissed off the wrong person. I wouldn't be surprised if it was an inside job. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And still just another distraction from the e-files. Okay. And it's just a lot going on. It's just really a lot going on. And it's crazy. And it's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? And Trump, he really need to be on the watch out too, cause Trump got a lot of going on that's just ridiculous. And when you piss them clear folks off, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. They be with that type of, you know what I'm saying? They be with that type of stuff. That public getting politics. They be with that, and there's been a lot of that going on. Because if you think about it, from the CEO of the healthcare to the Democrat, it's like all of this stuff they taking away and doing and coming. I don't know what they trying to do. I'm like, is y'all trying to get some martial law going on. Y'all trying to have us at a civil war. What y'all trying to do? Because it seems like y'all just, it's like the Hunger Games out here. It's like the Hunger Games. It's like, who gonna survive? We gonna take away this, we gonna take away that, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. We gonna threaten your health care, we gonna threaten the food, we gonna put pesticides on the food, we gonna up the prices, we gonna keep upping up the prices, we gonna take away homes from disabled people, we gonna take away homes from, like, dang! Like, y'all gotta know somebody gonna crash, people finna crash out. You gotta know there's gonna be an increase in violence. You gotta know there's gonna be an increase in theft, thievery. You know, people, like, what is the goal? Like, what are y'all trying to do? Like, I don't understand. Then y'all still got all this stuff going on across seas and other countries. Worried about what they doing. We can't even get our shit together. Like, what when this time gonna, hold on, when the next election? Cause, I mean, come on. Is y'all voting? Is y'all gonna vote next time? Or what? Cause if this here don't make you vote, I don't know. Well, it don't be real that our votes don't count. Well, you better pray it count. You better try it. You better try it. Cause this here, this right here. Child. Anyways, let me pull me a word for somebody. With all this going on, we need a mother freaking word. Excuse my language, God. Cause baby, I just don't know no more. I don't know. Okay. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are the Son of God. Romans 8:14. Period. So that's our little inspirational word for the night, or wherever you tuning in. Y'all can let me know, silent watchers, where y'all tuning in from. What else I wanted to talk about? Let's get into, you know, I'm gonna talk about my girl Nicki. She's been real silent. Oh, she been real quiet. And oh, it's very, but I get it though, cause I do that too. Like, I just zip. I ain't got too much to say, cause I'ma let stuff play out in real time. She has not been saying anything, and we all know Nicki will be petty. Like, okay, no pun intended. Get my bell. All of this that's going on in the female rap world, with Cardi flopping not once but twice, getting a Jay-Z sample, and basically the court of public opinions, they basically destroyed her and told her Joe Budden said never ever use no classic song to try to rap on. People were critiquing Cardi, saying it sounded like she was punching in line for line. You know, her enunciation is not that precise with the Bronx accent, no offense. And it sounded like, you know, Partisan Fontaine, is that his name? Fontaine. He did an okay job as a ghostwriter. It was okay, but he could have did a little better. Lyrically, right? So, hold on, one time for my Oprah wig. I had to bring my Oprah wig back. Okay? Okay. I had to bring it back for the live. I've been wearing my red wig. I don't know if y'all seen it. Check out my shorts. But yeah, this wig means business. Business. Okay. So anyways, back to the topic at hand. Joe Budden was basically telling Cardi don't ever in her life play like that no more. He said, don't piss me off. So with that song, it was trash, horrible. That's what they say. I was great. It ain't like a playback for me. Like, it's not like, oh, I gotta hear that again. It's no get up 10. It's no, you know what I'm saying? It's no shot at A. It's no shade. So with that being said, y'all know Nick been beefing with Jay-Z for a little hot minute about Roc Nation and how they just, she say Roc Nation been trying to, you know, stifle her views when she go on Instagram Live. Like, Nicki had like 3,000, 2,000 views on her IG Live one time, which is absolutely insane. You know what I'm saying? You know? I appreciate 2 or 3K views on my live stream though. I appreciate that though. Y'all go ahead and keep on running that up. Shit is like this. Subscribe. All that. Turn on your Tinker Bell notification. I don't even think I mentioned all that. Like this live, share the live, double tap that screen. You can comment, push me through the algorithm. Appreciate it. So, with the song flopping, and the little, they done had a little shade that they threw at each other on Twitter, where Cardi was basically trying to bait her in just to try to get some album sales, I guess. Nicki ain't saying nothing. Like, she'll usually say something, but I guess she like, I don't have to say anything at this point. Like, it's so bad that Nicki is silent. Like, you done took Jay-Z's song. Jay-Z cleared this song for you, and I know the only reason why he did it is to piss me off. He knows Cardi is no lyricist that need to be hopping on his beats. And he did it to be petty. Okay? And it flopped. And Nicki ain't saying nothing. She could really throw up a Chuggy meme right now and drag her. But she ain't even saying nothing. Because no Nicki, no clout. And I guess Nicki said, I'm not giving you no clout because anything I say can potentially promote you when your album drop. And I just want people to see, because people had a lot to say about the Pink Friday 2 rollout. Even though it was a successful album, she had 2 successful tours. Cardi hasn't went on a tour yet. And people might think that I don't like Miss Belcalis, but I have no issue with her. But I just speak facts, and talent is talent. Of course, I'm at the end of the day, I'm more so a Nicki fan, but I'm speaking on talent wise. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't even went on 1 tour. She's sitting here maybe pregnant or maybe trying to play like she pregnant just to get attention. It's like the well is running dry. Everything Nicki be saying be true. Like, y'all gonna see, it's not easy to have longevity. Like, you ain't gotta like this woman, and you ain't gotta like all her personal life decisions, but when it comes to like rap and stuff like that, she really is that, and she has had longevity. And you gotta put respect on people now. Respecting somebody and respecting certain stuff, it ain't always about liking them. You know what I'm saying? And I can definitely relate to that. And I'm the type of person, I'd rather be respected than liked any day. I don't care about being like, bitch, I'm not running for president. Okay? I'm not running for homecoming queen. I don't need you hoes to like me. Period. Bitches ain't like me since young. Since elementary school. Okay? That's nothing new. I don't kiss ass. I'm a cool person, but I don't kiss ass. And we all know. And I walk alone. And when you like that, motherfuckers ain't gonna like you. Life goes on. You ain't stopping shit. And anyways, enough of my little Tink talk rant. She really could be on her ass. Like, she really could be Jocelyn, John, or whatever y'all call it, where y'all come from. The rollout, even though she's trying to play into the gossip, it's still giving cheap for Cardi B, Miss Glam, doos it up. You know what I'm saying? Even her her last video, it had little flaws in it. People was calling out. I wasn't paying attention that hard, but they was just talking about how some bad little editing and stuff was going on. So nigga has had plenty of material to really be messy and go off and say stuff. But it's just so bad. She probably bored at this point. Like, girl, boo. But also, it was something that came to my mind and it went away. They've been saying that her and Kenneth Petty might be having problems. And I mean, everybody's relationship had problems. But they like it to the point of divorce. But the last time that I checked, when we was on Instagram, he was filming her doing the Nicki, the high school challenge. And yeah, that was the last time we seen. She just went on her hiatus. She been on a hiatus, but sometimes she'll pop out, talk her shit, and then disappear again. The story that I heard was that they got into it and she was throwing his clothes off of the balcony, child. But I don't believe it, and because of the reason. You know, when they say the reason, that's when I started not to really believe it, because they was like it was because he was invited some strippers in her house. He had strippers in her house, and I'm like, Nicki been on hiatus. She ain't been out like this. She not on tour. So when the fuck she been gone that long for him to invite strippers to the house? And that sound like some shit Safari did to her back in the day, right? Yeah, I be knowing my tea. Safari did some stuff like that to her back in the day. And then I'm like, I know this woman got cameras in her house. Now, even though Safari did it back in the day, I don't think he brought the strippers to his house. I'm sure he would have got a room. So why would Kenneth bring strippers to the room, to her house, when she got cameras? I don't believe it. I'm like, so I just been paying it, you know, Pixie does. But she really could get on this woman's case. Like, she really could be dragging it. And Cardi would just have to eat shit at this point, because we got gonna learn. Like, it's certain people you just can't fuck with. So, I also had wanted to talk about Iggy Azalea. I think Iggy Azalea is now into, like, was it crypto trading and stuff like that. And I'm like, should other female rappers be following lead to her being into crypto? She basically retired and said she's done with rap, which is kind of smart. She's young, and she's doing crypto now, I believe, Iggy Azalea. And I was like, should other rappers that's flopping all the time follow suit? At this point, y'all got the money, you know what I mean? Y'all got enough money. You're not just broke. So it's like, how about invest in something that's a little bit more long term, instead of, like, when I speak, I'm speaking of people like Sweetie, and even, it's a lot of them that, you know, they not gonna, probably most likely not gonna elevate past. I'm not telling them to give up, but I'm just telling them maybe they should explore other options, and they can still do that in the midst of pursuing, you know, their career, even if, because they might be doing it for the passion. They might really enjoy it. But it's smart to, like, you know, invest. Even if you on here doing YouTube and stuff like that. Like, YouTube is getting more and more complicated. They were pushing small content creators at one point, but I don't think they are right now. And it's been happening. My page, I'm starting to feel the heat of it a little bit myself. I do this when I feel like doing it. Sometimes I'm passionate about it, and sometimes I'm burnt out. It's like, once I get going, I just get the flowing. Because at first I was like, I'm not coming on here. One minute I be feeling it, and the next minute I don't. It takes a lot of energy out of you to do this, and a lot of times you do it and you don't know if it's even gonna hit like that. Like, editing, for me, I used to do videos. It took me an hour. It used to take an hour from me. I probably can do it in 30 minutes now as I got better. But it take me an hour to to edit a 1 minute video. It's not as easy. It's not as easy getting on here and speaking to people. I am a one-woman show. I have to know, you know what I'm saying? I got to set up my lighting. I got to put up my equipment. I got to set up my phone. You know, you can't be on here nervous. People might say something crazy. People might be watching you. Don't say nothing at all. You don't know who watching you. People might not agree with what you're saying. People might critique the way you look. All of that type of stuff. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make sure your background noise is quiet. It takes a lot of energy to really do, especially when you haven't seen the fruits of your labor yet. So what I'm saying is, this would be something to do if, let's just, like, if you popping on here, you should invest in other things, like offline as well. You say RIP to Charlie Kirk. RIP to the man. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Also RIP to the Democratic Party. I don't know the names, but they were also unalived as well not too long ago. Also RIP to the ladies in the news. I don't know the names. I do apologize. But to whoever she was, who was unalived by her, I believe her husband and stuff like that. I've been seeing a couple of stories like that. So RIP to all of them. Yes. But yeah, it's not as easy to I just feel like you should invest. Like, if you are become success, if you get a lump sum of money on here, you go viral, you getting views. Instead of just spending up your money, you need to invest in something that's long lasting, whether it's like brick and mortar, or something. Like you shouldn't just spend your money. You should invest, because these things like this, especially being on the internet, the algorithm can change, and I've seen a lot of content creators talk about that. It can change up, and you're not gonna be getting no views like that no more. It can really switch up on you at any given moment. Or what if it just shut, it could shut down. I'm not saying you shouldn't pursue it, because anything can shut down. Even when they say, well, you can get a degree, da, 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 da. Baby, nothing in life is guaranteed. I don't know why y'all ain't seeing that yet. If 2020 to now ain't showed you that, because even if you have a degree, baby, nothing's wrong with that. But there are so many jobs that AI is taking. I had made a video, I made a live, I think I privated it though. But there were over 300,000 black women who got laid off because they have AI taking over a lot of jobs. So whatever job you have, you need to be a chiropractor or something. You need a job where AI cannot replace you. They need to be able to feel, touch, have emotions, because a lot of AI is taking jobs. So even that is not a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very careful with the career path that you choosing right now. You know what I'm saying? They already have self-driving cars delivering stuff. And then that's going to cut out the middleman. You are the middleman. Because if I ain't got to pay you, I can have this robot do it for free. They even have AI. Who else in chat popping right now? I'm trying to tell you. What's up, Ariel? Meow. They already have, they trying to create AI influencers, and I feel a way about some of those things because they're very much like stereotyping black people. And you know what I'm saying? They already trying to get that going. They were starting trying to do it with the celebrity, with the artists and the musicians, and they really just, because Hollywood broke. Hollywood going broke. It's been going broke. There's no secret. There's no surprise. Ain't really no money in Hollywood no more. People not going to the movies like they used to go to the movies anymore. You know what I'm saying? People not going to concerts the way they used to. If you ain't NBA YoungBoy or Beyonce, it's not you're not selling out stadiums like that. People, it's just everything is kind of like changing. We're in a different era, a different time period. It's a new build up, a new generational. It's just a lot of new things going on, and the world is still like getting it all figured out. And Earth is going through a big change, and while we're going through a big change on Earth, you got scientists and all that stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody else already living on another planet right now. They just ain't told us. They really been trying to find life elsewhere, and there is life elsewhere because they already admitted that doggone the aliens have been here about 4-5 years ago. But they need to tell me. I knew that anyway. Because you got to be an ignorant, arrogant motherfucker to think we the only living thing in this whole galaxy. And I'll take it one step further. The ocean. They haven't even explored 10% of the ocean. Not even 10%. They can't. It's too vast. So it's some stuff down there we don't know about. So anyways, what I was saying is, we have to really be strategic about what we are, about the future and stuff like that. And I know I just go off on a little tangent, and I do that here. Here I am. My name is Pink Tink. I'm your favorite fairy. I'm your fairy gossip mother. I'm your fairy godmother. And I'm that Tink. And on this channel, we talk about everything under the sun. I consider myself, I am a media entertainer. Ain't that the word for it? Yeah, I think that's the word. Anyways, and I am traditional. Like we talk about trending topics that's gonna get the algorithm going, of course, because that's what y'all like. That's what y'all like. Keep it a bean. But I also like to talk about traditional things. Not saying that it just got to be from the past, but just things that will lasting topics, things that you can learn from, very insightful things. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here. So if you like it, you like my vibe, you like the way I talk, you like the setup, you like the way I look and all of that, go ahead and subscribe. My name is Pink Tink. My chain is backwards because I am on the vertical screen, so they flip the camera. And I love pink, and I like Tinkerbell. Boom, bow, pow. I'm supposed to be had like other topics that I was gonna write down, but I had procrastinated and didn't even know if I was gonna come on here for show, so I did not write no other topic. But y'all know me. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm a talk. I'm on here, been on here almost 45 minutes. We got like 15 minutes left. I could do my little Fairy Bradshaw segment, but I don't feel like it. So we're gonna find some other stuff to talk about. I would love for y'all to tell me what y'all would like to talk about. I would love to know that. I'm gonna have to start trying to do like some quizzes or something on here, because I would love to know what's on your mind, because I will get the preaching on here for a little hot minute. You know what I'm saying? So we want to if we want to get the conversation a little bit more, let's go back into some trendy topics. Because I had privated my video when I was talking about Ice Spice and Latto with the Gaillard song, and how I thought it was cute, but it was still corny, because it's like, why are y'all too cool now all of a sudden? There's one common denominator, because I know Ice Spice and JT just unfollowed Nicki for good, and I heard that Ice Spice was trying to reconcile with Nicki, and she probably paid her, pixie dust or whatever. And now Latto reached out to her because it's Latto's song. It's Latto's song. I feel like Latto is scraping out the bottom of the barrel at this point. People trying to talk about how desperate Cardi B may be, and that may be true. But I do still think that her rollout is still kind of cute and kind of genius, but still got a little sprinkle of desperation at the same time. But hey, you got to do what you got to do what you're going to do. But we're not talking about Latto desperation. That's the one for sure, okay? Because she ain't never really just made it all the way up there anyway. You know what I'm saying? I was just noticing the shot out at Aid, even towards Ice in the song. She was still throwing shade. Did she wore the cheetah print outfit? Ice was talking about her cheetah print panties. And then I had watched the behind the scenes, and it was supposed to be the behind the scenes with her and Ice, and she was mainly showing herself. Like, she wasn't even really showing her on there at all. I don't know if Ice ain't want to be on there, but I mean, why wouldn't she? They both artists. They both, like, come on, Nash. So she really wasn't showing her. And then I noticed a little shade from Cashapp when they was on their live. I ain't watched the whole thing. I thought I would have been interested, but I'm getting old. I don't be caring about all that stuff like that. But I looked at the little clip, half of it, and I noticed that Ice is a little bit more girly and stuff like that, and she a little bit more laid back. Like, she don't just be. And I get that. I think she just don't just, I don't know you like that. So, he be having all the niggas coming in the room and all the people coming in. And, a lot of them more like boom, 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 talk, talk, talk. And I'm like either or, because it's like, it's just a vibe for me. If I vibe with you and we click, we click. But if we don't, we don't. So I could talk to somebody I don't know like that if I just feel it. But if I don't feel it, I ain't gonna force it. You know what I'm saying? And Ice, she kind of just be chill and relaxed. And Kai wasn't really talking to her like that. I noticed he kept talking a lot. I'm like, you used to crush her. Cause he used to be acting like he was crushing on her. But I know I think he got a girlfriend in. And I don't know if she dissed him or something. Like, I ain't get him no play. So he could be trying to, niggas be. I noticed that too. But like, in the behind the scenes, she wasn't really like showing her. She was just like showing herself the whole time. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I had wanted to see Ice a little bit more. I'm just saying. And then, but you asked me who had the better verse. Latto is a better rapper. Of course, she can rap. But I think Ice had the better verse. I like her flow better. She surprised me. I like her flow better. But it was a cute song. And you know what's crazy? The crazy part is I like that song more than anything Cardi done put out. Like, Cardi ain't really put out nothing. That Outside song sound like she recorded that shit outside. Like, that shit didn't sound mixed right. It seemed like it just didn't. It gave mixtape. The way she out there selling them albums and trying to get attention, it gave it. That song don't sound right. Imaginary Players, it sound like she drinking on a bottle of water and rapping at the same goddamn time. I'm just gonna keep it a being. I really think that she need to drop another single that's gonna be fire before this album come out. Cause the other two just not giving. It's just not giving. It ain't like an invasion of privacy. Where are your old writers? Tell Cardi Fontaine to step his motherfucking pen up. Like, really, what is going on? Seems like ever since him and Megan Thee Stallion broke up, he can't write good for you no more because you affiliated with Megan at one point. So Party like, I'm not finna help you out like that. But her and Megan don't even seem like they that cool no more. Maybe that's why. Cardi like, bitch, I can't keep being cool with you because this nigga ain't writing me no good ass motherfucking shit like he used to. Allegedly. I go to doing this, y'all. Just bear with me. That's when I start getting messy. That's when the fairy gossip will be popping out. Cause what's really tea? Well, she need to go ahead and make it official. They done fell out or something. Cause he need to step his pen up. And so do she. I need a better song. 8 years, motherfucker. You better give us something. There must something. You bitches want to know something? Like she be saying. Yes, we want to know when the hell you gonna drop a song that's worth listening to. Okay? I just don't understand. And then I don't know why you cutting so close to Christmas time. Because you know Mariah Carey finna take over the charts. Mariah Carey throwing out early this year. She usually don't start throwing out by Halloween. You know she gonna be number one. All I want for Christmas is you. And Mariah doing a double take this year. Her ass done put out another song called Type Dangerous. And it's rolling a little bit. Like, Mariah rolling. Mariah still looking good. Shout out to Mariah Carey. Mariah still out here looking good. Okay? Period. I love to see it. And not to mention Type Dangerous, Cardi was supposed to drop some song years ago called Dangerous. She was like, she Miss Dangerous. What the fuck that shit? Because you need to do something. But I will be listening. I will be tuned in. I will be giving my opinion on the album. Yes, I do like female rap. I like female rap. Female rap, I like it because it's feisty. It's fashion. You know what I'm saying? Beauty, glamour, all the things that represent me. Females talking shit. I do that. I do that. And yeah, but it's been boring lately. It's been boring. Nicki told y'all, whenever I leave the game, it be boring. And it do. It be fucking boring. It really do. And it's just not the same. It's really not the same. What are we going to do when she really be retired and gone for real? Like, I'm so bored. There's no other potential. But I will give Glow her props. Okay? Because Glow is the only thing that's really been consistently keeping the torch going. We're going to call it a ting. Okay? They were trying to compare Nicki and Glorilla, right? And it was like, Glorilla got the better catalog. Currently, she does. But here's the thing. You're not going to be the hottest forever. Even Jay-Z had camel face ass talk. Let me stop. Don't do that. He even talked about that before. He was like, you're not going to always be the hottest. Duh. You got to accept that you getting older. You ain't the hot no more like that. That don't still mean you ain't the shit. You just ain't the hot shit. It's a difference. You more like seasoned. You get to the point where you ain't got to do too much. You initiating these little motherfuckers up under you. You pushing them to the front. You actually want them to do that. You want them to pop that shit. You want them to do that. You just chilling. You bossed up. You just on autopilot. See, some people be trying to hold on too long. Like, I mean, niggas still fucked the club up. That was a good hit. But Glow, yeah, she's really been putting it out back to back. Nicki I can throw you one. I can throw you a bone. Air now, then I throw you a bone. You see what I'm saying? And give you that hot shit, the club shit. Cause see, Armand was like, I'm tired of Nicki with all this fairy tale, whimsical ass music and stuff like that. We want to hear some club shit. Well, Nicki 40, baby. Nicki ain't in the club. Nicki 40 years old with a 5-6-year-old kid. Nicki ain't clubbing like that, but she might pop out here now and then. Cause you know, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. So she'll give you that a little bit. But yeah, she can. I ain't saying she can't do it, but that's not her judge. So let Glow get him. Get him, Glow. She can do that. So yeah, but she is overall, her catalog is gonna stand the test of time, and Glow can't fuck with her overall. But as far as right now, who hotter? Duh, Glorilla hotter? Like, that's a no-brainer. That shouldn't even really be a debate. She hotter than everybody because she got the best song. She been putting out hit after hit after hit. She be having something rolling. She did a whole 180. She was falling off at first. She was falling off like a goddamn overly cooked turkey neck. I mean, it was getting bad. And she just she just came back like Jordan and his flu game on their asses, and she just came out with hits after hits after hits after hits after hits. And I'm like, that's how you do that shit, though. That's how you do that shit. Let them up think you done fell off and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't got and then you just go back and you study your shit. You analyze what went wrong, how to improve, and you just go hard as finnuck. And that's what she did. And you got to give her props for that. Like, you got to give her props like that. And not only did she do it with the music, she did it with the body too. You know what I'm saying? She got in the gym. She got her weight up. You know what I'm saying? Got a little surgery too. But hey, a win is a win. If y'all enjoying my channel, hi, I'm Pink Tink. You could please like, thumbs up. I feel like I lost the thumbs up. I had 7, well, I got 6 now. Let me know, you gonna win hating. You gonna win being no hater. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna like something and unlike it? That's just anyways. Y'all can thumbs up and all of that. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give y'all a quick little 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Yes. Can you please let me enjoy the ride, man? Can you please let me enjoy the ride, man? I just go off on a little tangent. You know what I'm saying? Got the gift of gab. I'm a Gemini sun, Capricorn moon, and I'm a Leo rising. So I do talk. But you know, your sun sign ain't the sun sign, is how people see you, how the world sees you, right? So people see me as a Geminian person, you know, a little bipolar, a little curious, a little flirty, you know, all of the things of the teens. But I'm a Capricorn moon. So you love a Gemini, thank you, because we get a lot of hate, bro. We get a lot of hate. They be like, y'all two-faced. We're not two-faced, stupid. We just see things 2 ways. Like, we are open-minded, and we can view things from different perspectives. And we also have dual, like, interests. Like, we're not one-dimensional. Yeah. But I'm a Capricorn moon Cause y'all know it's more. They be like, you just can't look at the zodiac sign and say that that's how a person is. No, it's a lot of placements. It's a lot of placements that goes into this. And this is not a belief. I don't just believe in it and worship these things. No, this is like entertainment. It's science. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining for me. It could be true at the same time. Because I done told y'all before, if y'all watch my lives, and I'm going to repeat myself because y'all got to understand. Because I got some new viewers, and most of y'all be new. We only use 10% of we only use less than 10% of our brains. Okay? So, it's a lot that we don't know. But the brain is big, right? Because God wanted us to know that there's more to know. But you just don't need to know. You know? But perhaps our conscious is rising. Some people use more of their brains. That's how I feel like we have geniuses. They probably use 1% more or anything like that. So, like people like, oh, you believe in the universe. No, I don't. I don't specifically. I don't, no offense to nobody do. I believe in God. But I believe that he did create that motherfucker. He created the universe. But also, God is a jealous God. You put no man before him. So you can't be worshiping other things because he's going to get jealous. So it could be true. Not for you to obsess over. So, back to what I was saying. These are for entertainment purposes only. I am a Capricorn moon. Yeah, I had to get a disclaimer. That was a disclaimer. And Capricorns, you know, they quiet, they chill, So, your moon sign is how you are behind closed doors. So, I'm real chill. Real chill. So, like, my Capricorn moon balances out my extra Geminian side. And your rising sign is like, I think it has to do with like career, right? I think. Who I'm talking to, like somebody in here. I ain't nobody else in here. But I think it has to do with like your career, stuff like that. So I'm a Leo rising. So, yeah. That could explain the extraness of this channel. But yeah, time is winding down. I got 2 minutes left on the Clizzop, and then I'm finna bounce. I don't know what I'm gonna be getting into this Saturday night, but my face is all done up. I love purple highlighter. Like, I love it, especially with some black hair. Like, I love purple highlight on my cheeks. I love pink blush. I'm just gonna talk about some girly stuff. I don't know if any girls in the building. Double tap the screen and let me know. But yeah, look at how it's glowing. Okay. Yeah, I love the purple highlighter on top of the red, the pink blush. I love blush on my face, on my nose. I love blush. I love it. Yeah. This been cool. Right now, I'm finna go probably watch somebody else's live. Because I was getting mad. I was like, hold up, time out. I was like, I hope when I get home to eat my food, I hope somebody live. Meanwhile, I'm like, I ain't going live today, though. But it's like, you doing it. It's somebody probably waiting on you to go live. But then I be like, ain't nobody waiting on me to go live because I'm just a small channel, you know? But it might be just one person, you know, who probably waiting on you to go live and been wondering where you at and what you doing. So I hope y'all enjoy. I hope I made somebody happy. But I'm probably finna go watch somebody else live, eat some snizzaks, have a little drink, and then I don't know what I'm doing after that. Maybe I'll step out. Maybe I'll go somewhere tonight. What are you guys' plans tonight? Y'all just be watching. Y'all don't be interacting. Y'all don't be... A couple people say something. It would be nice if y'all would comment. Y'all could let me know, like, what you want to talk about. Where you from. What you want to talk about. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, all of that, the videos. Check out my past live streams. You can check out some of my other upload videos. I have something you'll be interested in. You can go to my community tab and you can write a comment or anything. I'm gonna start putting some quizzes up there. You can hype me up. You know they got the new hype me up. Hype me up. But yeah, I didn't went past my time. So I'm probably gonna get out of here. Remember the word that we picked? Hey, to the 4 people just coming up in the room that we had picked today. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. It's a good word. The only thing I don't like about this, I have a problem with people who don't capitalize the G in God. I don't like it. You want to capitalize it. Put some respect on this. Hey, are you a Taylor Swift fan? Swifties. So people love jumping in the room when I be finna go. Oh, okay. Ain't she got a new album coming out or something like that? Ain't her album dropping soon? And she gonna be giving Cardi a run for her money? I think I heard that. And she just got engaged to that. What's her The Life of a Showgirl on October 3rd. Yeah, that's real close to the Cardi album. Cardi gonna have like a week or two to represent. But you know once she come out. But I mean, that's just for like billboards. But Cardi can still dominate on the hip hop and R&B stuff. But anybody who playing pop music and it's a rap. When she drop, when she gonna slow it down? She just between her and Beyonce, baby. Do they ever take a little break and drink some water? She just got engaged to what the boy name? What is his name that play football? His brother. What is his name? I forgot. Yeah, she just got engaged to Travis Kelce. They been together for a minute now. Shayla done had a lot of boyfriends. See, now you done got me started. See, I'm supposed to be getting up off here. I don't mean no harm, you Swiftie fan. But I gotta call a ting a ting. Black women get criticized about their past a lot. How many boyfriends they done had. I don't know if y'all black or white, but I'm gonna be blunt right now. How many niggas you done had? Taylor Swift has had a lot of boyfriends. A lot of them over the years. And what do you see? Her getting engaged and treated like a princess. If she was a black woman, that wouldn't have happened. And Travis Kelce was with a black woman before he got with Taylor Swift. Two very different type of women, must I say. Two very different types. I'm just saying. A white girl can go do some wild sexually and like showing her boobs and girls going wild and wilding out in college and get wiped up like ain't nothing happened. But a black woman, people will try to hold her past against her just being a regular, you know what I'm saying? No extremities, you know what I'm saying? No choo-choo trains or nothing like that. Now, that's a whole nother topic now. I can't look. Ain't no motherfucking, what you call it? What you call that when you get something wiped off your record? I can't think of the word. You can't get that expunged. But even just dating, and people just, like, they get critiqued for that so bad. Like, yes, I've lived. I've loved. Like, okay? It's life. But white girls don't get hold to the same fire. Just saying. I got nothing against Lil Taylor, but I'm just being real. But shout out to Taylor though. Congratulations on her engagement, and shout out to her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, coming out on October the 3rd. And shout out to my girl Cardi. I Am the Drama. I really wish she would have named that album the first thing she said she was gonna name it. What she said? I don't know why I keep turning my head like I got a co-host. I ain't no co-host. It's just me. I'm the owner. I'm the operator, and I'm the star. Um, defamation of character. I think that would have been nice. DOC. That's what she should have named it. You know what I mean? I really wish. I think that would have been fire and fitting. But I think the "Am I the Drama" is some type of slang saying from the girl, not the girls, but the, the girls. Yeah. I think they say that on like Drag Race or some shit like that. Where are you guys? My little Cindy Crawford mode been a little big tonight. I should have been kind of swoop. Let's make her a little smaller. Okay. Period. You know I'm from the 90s drawing moles on my face. You know I'm from there. Trying to do a thumbnail. I already got my thumbnails. I'm just being extra. I feel good. I feel amazing. Why not? Well, it's been real. Shout out to the 4 people that's in the room. Who my top fans is? Ariel Mia, I don't know if she's still in here. 50. Show Love 50 times. Painted by Preston. Show Love 25 times. And Christian Youth, I can't see the rest of your name. Thank you guys so much. I enjoyed this stream. It was chill. It was good. Y'all gotta check out my other videos. I worked my ass off, okay? I really did. I really did. My lives just pinned on my home page. I love it. I done walked out 3 times. Oh, and I'm talking about Sweetie and all of that. It was so funny. I need, because sometimes sometimes I just be wanna just bullshit around and just talk about some funny, crazy type, non-important, won't matter in 3 years type shit. And then I like to get into some real shit too, That's that dual energy in me. That's that Gemini versus the Capricorn side of me. I can be very silly and playful, but I'm also very serious. So I love me. I love the balance. Some people get confused, Some people just like to be, you got to fit in this one box and you got to be this way. And that's cool. I'm not your cup of tea, baby, but I might be somebody motherfucking Hennessy. It's cool, though. Everybody ain't gonna fuck with that, but it's cool. Not two-faced. I'm just multi-dimensional. It's not my fault you're so boring and one-dimensional. It's not my fault. I'm 5D, baby. In the physical. And I'm tapped in 5D spiritually. If you know, you know. One of a kind. I'm just feeling myself, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm feeling sexy. I need to have me a drink. I might keep this wig on tonight. I don't know if I was gonna put the red, just gonna wrap it back on. Let's shout out to my eyebrow lady. Can't nobody do my brows like her. I had got my eyebrows done another time by another lady, and they wouldn't like these. I don't even have no makeup on my eyebrows. I don't put makeup on my eyebrows because I'm at the point in my life where I don't have time for that. Eyebrows take too long. They always look like cousins. If you're lucky, they'll look like sisters, but they don't never look like motherfucking twins. You feel me? And I'm talking, they might look like they either gonna look like cousins, they might look like sisters, they might look like fraternal twins, but they'll never look like no motherfucking identical twins. But these identical, baby. And these all mine. No makeup on them. None. I just put makeup everywhere else on my face. I don't f my brows. All I do is brush them up. And I put a little not eyebrow gel. I put regular ass edge control on them. And I brush them and I smooth them. And look at it. Period. That's a little beauty tip. You know what I mean? We talk about everything over here. Because they take too long. Now, if I'm feeling extra fancy smancy, I do a little, I'm giving y'all my secrets, my beauty secrets. I might do a little concealer around the brow. You know how you blend it all out like the girls be doing. I might do that to extra, the little pop. But I don't like doing too much on my face because I don't have to, number one. And then I'm just real more simple. The older you get a little bit more You don't be having time for all these. So I just keep it simple. Like, I like my makeup to be finished in like 5 to 10 minutes type shit. Yeah. And most of the time, I don't even wear makeup unless I'm on here doing in the pink room. Now, if I'm going live spontaneously, I'm probably not going to have no makeup on. When I'm going to work, I don't have makeup on. Most of the time, I'm not wearing makeup. Unless it's a special occasion. Because I'm more into skincare than makeup, okay? Because we got to keep that And I just bought me one of those. This is the after show. If you tune in, we done talked about the topics. So if you want the topics that I was talking about, you're going to have to take this and rewind this back, then make it go right. That boy lay flat, so flat. Okay, anyways. Shout out to Weezy. Forever a Wayne fan. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, that boy, that NBA boy, gotta give him his props too. I ain't gonna hold you. Gotta give him his props. But I will say this. Wouldn't be no NBA boy. Wouldn't be no NBA young boy. Wouldn't be no YB. Without Weezy. Period. But I got the little roller thing, the little push thing where you can push on your face. You know the thing the girls be doing there to tighten up their face and keep it tight, and then they do it on their necks. I got that. I haven't used in about a week or two, but I'm gonna use it tomorrow. Cause yeah, we're gonna keep, you know what I mean. I don't mind getting older, I don't mind that, but I still don't want to just, I gotta keep it tight and right. You feel me? Man, I supposed to been off of this thing about 10, 12 minutes ago, so. Y'all comment, y'all subscribe, turn on your Tinkerbell notifications, check out my live that I got on my homepage. I've been sprucing and juicing my page up. I got it looking good. And I'm just gonna be honest with you before I get up out of here. I don't know nobody. I ain't seen nobody. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie in this thing. You feel me? I ain't been creating content that long, and I ain't been live streaming for about maybe a year. Ain't nobody fucking with my motherfucking thumbnail. Nobody fucking with my fucking profile picture. And ain't nobody fucking with my motherfucking backdrop. I'm sorry. I ain't seen it yet. And I've seen some top dog stuff, and I'm looking at they shit, and I'm looking at my shit, and I'm looking at they shit. And I just feel like, honestly, I feel like y'all should be subscribing and following me. I feel like I'm really like that. I'm sorry, I gotta give my props. I'm entertaining. I don't have a host. I'm coming up with this on the top of my head. The designs for my room and all of that. I came up with this. Y'all can't see. Check out my other lives. My fairy wings, Tink. Ain't nobody doing this how I'm doing this the way I'm doing it. They be all generic. My style is different. I feel like I'm really like that. I'm that Tink. And y'all should subscribe to me. I'm not finna be like Cardi B. I ain't finna be like Cardi B out here begging y'all and acting like I ain't what I am. I'm not finna be out here like I'm out here pushing, like I'm on the corner selling You know what it is. You see me. And it's only going to get better if I keep it up. It's only going to get better. I ain't got the latest iPhone. But look at the material. Now, I got little sound issues that was going on. But some of y'all faves with thousands, hundreds of thousands be having sound issues and stuff. Y'all got the coins. I ain't got all the coins yet in this YouTube field. You feel me? But look, it look like I do. I'm just talking. Let me pop my I did my mother profile picture like that. I got that shit looking like good like that. I did all that myself. I'm a rookie. Can you imagine? Can you imagine me if I stick to it? If I choose to stick to, you heard that confirmation on that phone. If I choose to stick to this, can you imagine? Like, quit playing with me. Y'all be wanting to give me my credit. I'll take the debit. Subscribe. Why not? Who is that in that moped? But I needed that little sound effect. Because I'm going to have the sound effect soon. And we're going to have the, what the thing called? You know, the Ustream, the little thing where you pop the, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting there. We're getting there. Right now, I need to be in the shorts algorithm because I'm a small channel. But soon we're going to be squared up and doing the thing. Quit acting like I'm not, quit playing with me. You subscribe to my channel, you will be blessed. I got the Midas touch, baby. I got the Midas touch. And I got the gift of gab. What are you waiting for? Don't be no hater. You know you love it. Like, I don't understand. What are we doing? Come on, now. Because your faves don't even be dropping content like that all the time. A lot of them abandon y'all and jump ship as soon as they start popping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being honest, man. I'm really lit. Like, I ain't finna play with y'all. I'm not finna be acting like Cardi B playing like she a single mother of 3, putting out her little albums and stuff, playing with y'all trying to play. I'm not gonna play into the game. You see it. You know what it is. I'm gonna talk my cause I ain't lying. If I'm lying, is it talking shit if you telling the truth? I'm on the road to 10K subbies. We can do 10K. 10K? What the dude be saying? They be doing a little exercise and stuff. The morning routine. Can we make 10K? I'm 10K. Before 2026, I should be at 10K. As long as I'm doing it and I'm putting out material and I'm going live, I should be at 10K. I'm sorry. Look at the material. Look at it. Look at my page. I've been improving so much. And I'm doing this, and Lord knows I've been tizzy, working, tired, and I still been doing it. Now, turn my stream up some more, up a little bit more. I enjoyed y'all. See 6 people and hop in. I can't leave now. I can't leave. They won't let me leave. They want encore. Encore. This is the after show, baby. I'm Pink Tink. I'm your favorite fairy. I'm your fairy godmother. I'm your fairy gossip mother. I'm that Tink. Okay? Bibbidi, bobbidi, boom. We talk about everything on this channel. Check out my previous videos. Check out my previous live. We do a bit of this. We do a bit of that. You can comment what you want to talk about, where you from, and all of that. Okay? Turn on your Tinkerbell notifications. I'm just shooting the shit. I'm just shooting the shit on this Saturday, Flatterday. What time it is? It's early on my end. I don't know where y'all from. I'm Central Time. From the South. You feel me? But, yeah. I really do feel like that. Because sometimes I be real humble. I be real modest. But tonight, I had to get honest. Okay? Come stop playing with me. Because I am that. And we not finna act like I'm not. Ooh, I just saw. Y'all could double tap that screen. You know you see my live stream. Go double tap that for me. Okay, period. I'm so curious to see how many people was in the room tonight. You know, Saturday is supposed to be one of my good days. You know, I'm a little rookie. And, you know, all the top dogs be going live and dropping content all week. So I guess when they slow up and enjoy their weekends, that's when people want to fucks with me. So I got to get it in where I fit in, right? So that's why I feel like my best days, I feel like probably be like the weekend, okay? So that's when I, definitely try to come live or drop a video. I've been having video. I feel like the last video well, it was the next to last. One of them I unlisted it, but it, the Miseducation of series that I created, and I was inspired, of course, by the wonderful Lauryn Hill, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. But I like those, the topic, like the miseducation of, and I spoke on the miseducation of, you know, Chloe and Halle Bailey. And only problem is I hate editing. Like I spoke a little earlier in the live. If y'all wanted me to speak on the topics that you landed on and you was curious, you would have to rewind this live because I've already spoken on all of those things. And this is basically the after show. But I'm just showing this because I just like to show little cute stuff in my background. This is the Tink print, my notebook. The Tink print. Yes, this is inspired by Nicki's Name of an Apple. Yes, I am a Nicki fan. Duh. And she's so cute with her little Chanel dress on. Tinkerbell Chanel. That's my favorite, like, designer brand. Even though I haven't really just... I purchased the perfume, goddammit. But yeah. Oh. What I was saying. I hate to edit videos. I don't have nobody I'm paying to edit them videos, so that's one thing I don't like. But I do like that series. Nobody else has done that series. You have unpopular opinions. I've done an unpopular opinion, but other people do unpopular opinion. But nobody never did a series called The Miseducation of. Shout out to Lauryn Hill for inspiring me with that. So I do like that. I think in the future I might drop some more videos based around that. But I don't be feeling like editing. And I be trying to remember to sit up because I be slouching a little bit when I be talking. I think, but I'm not a sloucher in real life. I usually sit with my back up straight. I think I slouch because I'm reading the comments, so I be trying to look down to see. But I do have a pillow behind my back to be comfortable. But I'm trying to remember. I need to remember how to sit up and be professional. But sometimes I do be like this a lot because I be looking down. I do wear glasses. I do not wear them all the time. I'm a nearsighted. I need to get my glasses fixed. I broke the side of them. I've been procrastinating on getting them fixed. But yeah, I don't need them like reading. I don't need them really reading the comments. It could, but I kind of still be wanting a little bit close. What my eye look like that? Oh, that's just the light. I think my eyes getting low because I'm starting to look high. I'm getting a little sleepy. I know, right? I'm such an old lady. I'm ready to have a little drink, and like I said, I'm probably finna watch something, and then I'm probably finna try to see what I am gonna do, because if I am gonna go anywhere, I gotta take a nap. I gotta take a cat nap. So I might need to drink a little caffeine while I take the cat nap, because if you ever want, this is the after show. Thank you for guys, whoever just tuning in. If you're interested in the topics that are in the title, you have to press the rewind button or wait till I get off and watch it all from the beginning. Right now, this is basically the after show. I'm Pink Tink. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, so if you ever want to take like a quick power nap or a cat nap, and you want to wake up, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to wake up just like you set an alarm and the alarm just abruptly just... No, you drink you a little caffeine, like a Coca-Cola or something, of whatever beverage of your choice, and it's gonna kind of wake you up automatically. And like for me, it'd be like an hour or two, and I just wake up. Let me see how my sound sounded. I know if I ask y'all ain't gonna tell me. See, I don't know what's going on. People used to talk more. You know what I mean? I got a lot of watchers just watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I sound good. I look good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, if the room stays like this, it's just the two of us. Every time more people keep hopping in, it's like I can't encore. People keep hopping in, you know what I'm saying? Like welcome to the after show. Welcome to the Pink Tink after show. Where are you guys from? Like y'all, fuck with me in the little chitty chat. Like don't be scared. Don't be scared. I don't bite. All right, I don't bite. Fuck with me in the chat. Like, where you from? What y'all like talking about? What brung you here? How did you find me? Did you scroll on shorts? Did you type something in? Are you subscribed? Are you a new viewer? Are you a casual viewer? Let me know. Like, we up in here this thing chilling. You can double tap that screen. You know, you see my live stream. Go double tap that for me. Tell me what you like. You can tell me what you don't like. You know what I mean? It's whatever. What would you like to see? Nothing. Get your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out the gutter. But y'all been real quiet tonight. Usually I have people coming in saying something. Even if it's something negative, they saying something. Y'all real quiet. Real quiet. So, yeah. It always be like this, though, when I don't be want to go live. Sometimes they be my best live. And then when I do be want to go live, you know, sometimes it don't work out that way. You know, that's life. We make plans. God laughs. So, I'm going to try to get out of here soon. I've been saying, you know how black people say, oh, I'm finna leave, I'm finna head on out. Then they be talking for a whole nother hour. I hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves wherever you are from, whether it's morning, noon, night. You know, however my stream flows to you. I was talking my little cash money hot girl shit earlier, but honestly, I'm a very humble person, and whatever I do creatively, I put my heart and soul into it, just to be honest. I love to be creative. I am a career woman. I've just been getting back into the swing of things, going to work, been a stay-at-home mom for a while. Now my child is old enough to be a little bit more independent, so I'm just getting back into the swing of the workforce life, and I still try to make time to be creative. Because it's just a part of me. It's just something about it. I have to be creative in some type of way to function. Like, I love being creative. I always have since I was young. Whether it was singing, dancing, writing, anything, that's always been how I am. And when I'm not doing it, I get sad. So it's something I'm probably going to always do. And then I used to be like, am I a little childish? Because I like doing these types of things, you know. And I like the pink and the tink and all of this stuff. But it's just me being, you know, creative. This is what makes me me. Like, every idea, like, even like, for example, this book, I did this, the design, the name, the way it is, all of that. Even my little tattoo, Tink. I ain't never seen nobody with Tink tattooed on it. I made sure to get the Tink letters in the Disney way. I'm very, like, I put thought into a lot of stuff. My chain. I like to be different, yet relatable. Like, I just posted in my community post, I did my Vanity Fairy magazine. You know, it's a play on Vanity Fair. And I just posted some pictures of Cardi B and her daughter. They were at the New York Fashion Week, and they looked so cute. Like, Cardi B is a fashion girl. Now, let's talk about that. Let me wake it up. The stream gonna go on as long as I going on, because I run this. I'm operating on the saw. But yes, Cardi B probably should just be a fashion girl, because, baby, she be putting that shit on. So, like I said, I posted in my community tab. I did my Vanity Fairy, and I, like, design it. And, you know, and I put her pictures with her and her daughter, Culture. They had attended New York Fashion Week. Fashion Week be coming. It's Fashion Week like all year because it be around in February and that's in September. It must be different New York. It's like New York Fashion Week be going on all damn year. So, but they look cute. And I was just looking at some of her other outfits that she wore, I think at the last Fashion Week or something. And it just be so, like, Cardi really is a fashion girl. So, baby, if rap don't work out or am I the drama, don't do that many numbers. You want to know something, Cardi? In her voice. You could definitely be like, maybe a fashion designer, you know? Like she could really probably, I don't know if she's real, if it's just her, is it her or is it the person who's her stylist? But I'm sure she got some input on it. Like I really feel like she could really come up with some stuff, even if she just do like drop a collection every so often. Cause sometimes like owning, doing the whole business can be, you know, a little bit overly demanding. And we know she like to take her little breaks and stuff like that and get pregnant and every 2 months. So she probably could really just drop a collection or something. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Now, I know she a little bougie, but I know she a little ghetto. So I'm wondering what them prices would look like if she was to ever do something like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would be very interested in getting some of her stuff. Cause she really do be dressing. For real, for real. That's definitely something that she could do. Even if it be like a collaboration, you know how they collab with brands and stuff like that. And then she could probably do some of her bougie, high price brands she could collab with, and then she could do like some, you know, lower end. She already then did a sponsorship deal with Fashion Nova and Shein. You know what I'm saying? I know she ain't gonna do it with Shein, but she might get with Fashion Nova and, you know, come up with some stuff. If y'all just tuned in, like y'all came in for the title and stuff like that, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how you coming in. I need some interactions in that chat to let me know. But this is basically I'm on my after show. I'm like 30 minutes in almost, 1 hour and 30 minutes. I think this is a record high for as long as I've been live. I've never made it to 2 hours, I don't think. So as long as people coming up in the room, my motor mouth for the South, chatterbox, get the gab, communications, commentating, conversations. I'm gonna keep it going, keep it flowing, okay? Period. Sparkle, sparkle. But Cardi could definitely do that, like for real, for real. She definitely could do that. But yeah, I had posted in my community tab. Y'all could check that out. I have other stuff I want to post. I posted a throwback video as well. It was talking about the miseducation of Boughetto women. Boughetto, bougie, you know, ghetto. Now, I really don't consider myself to be ghetto, but I will consider myself to be like urban, like bougie and urban. Should I call it myself bourbon? I don't know. But I use Boughetto because that term is a little bit more known. And I was just talking about like the, you know, the yin and yang type energy, which I was talking about earlier. If y'all was here, if you're not, you can rewind this live stream. You can rewind it right now. You don't have to wait till I click off, or you can catch the playback when I'm off. I also have other live streams. My favorite live stream is the one that I have on my home tab. It's litty lit lit. It's funny as hell. And, you know, I post some stuff in my community tab. You can join. Even though I'm trying to see if I can get rid of my community tab because somebody had said that your impressions go down. Because when there's some new stuff on YouTube, sometimes they ain't worked out all the kinks. You feel me? So Tinks, I might be trying to get that up off of there until they figure that out because I need all my impressions. I'm a new channel. I'm fairly new, even though I'm not new, but I'm new to you, right? This is probably your first time seeing me. Move, monitoring spirit. So, what I was saying, yeah, I was talking about being Boughetto and how that kind of relates to me. And I was just rewatching one of my old content videos, and I reshared it in my community tab. So, and like I said, it's just people who are like, basically, Boughetto means you probably too classy for the ghetto girls, right? But you a little too hood for the classy girls. So you kind of don't know where you fit in type. You don't, cause you don't. So the hood girls don't really like you because they think she thinks she stuck up, she bougie, she thinks she all that. Da 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 ba ba ba. Then you got the classy girls that's just like, oh, she's just a little too. So it's like, you know what I mean? Okay. So you really just kind of, and you kind of like get along with, you kind of can get along to a certain extent with everybody. You kind of can find commonalities with a mixture of everybody on some level, but you don't just fully just, you know what I mean? Like I can with you for a little bit when you doing this, but I can't with you when you doing that. Or it's like it's complicated. You know, it's hard to find 100% people that you really just vibe with like a lot more, because you might with people like you might compartmentalize your relationships, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people low key really be like that, but you know it's really hard for you to find that 100%. Or you just have especially when you was in school and stuff, you probably have like different friends for different mixture of friends, like the ghetto friend, the crazy friend, the smart geeky friend, the business friend, the friend you do creative stuff with. But those friends can't really, you couldn't bring them all together in the same room because they so different. They probably wouldn't get along type. So you had a lot of friends, but your friends didn't really mix and mingle. Oh, thank you, Verona. I love you too. Make sure you double tap the screen, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, it's like that. You know, people like, when people don't know where to place you, it intimidates people. Because people love to like try to read you and figure you out. Like, everybody want to be a fucking psychic and shit. Sit the fuck down, go read a book, and stop trying to read me and figure me out. Because, baby, I ain't fully figured me out yet. Okay? And I've been with me my whole life. And just when you think you figure me out, baby, I might do a whole 180 on you and switch up. Not because I'm fake. That's just how I am. Some people like to shake and move. Everybody just ain't the same and stuck in certain eras. Like, they mix it up. So once you think you to figure me out, okay, maybe you have in this era, but baby, I'm finna switch it up on your ass. But people just can't stand people that they can't figure out. It bothers them. And it's like, why does that bother you? And why the fuck is you trying to figure me out? You're a weirdo, but y'all try to say I'm weird because you can't figure me out. But you're weird because you're trying to figure out somebody who ain't even figured themselves out yet. And people get really offended by that. There's nothing people hate more than a motherfucker they can't figure out, or they don't know, or they don't. If you don't just run telling all your business, and you don't just be up in everybody's face, and you not trying to fit in, and you just kind of like do your own little shit, and you really don't even care about stuff like that, people gonna have a lot of it is projection. A lot of it is assumptions. Like, a lot of people that be speaking on you probably never had a real conversation with you. And the ones who did, it probably was so long ago. And also, it's people who just do dirty stuff probably to you, and you just don't deal with them no more. And they just mad because they used to doing fuck shit to other people and getting away with it. And because you're different and you don't move like everybody else, they'll get mad at how you react to them, or the lack thereof of reaction. And they just mad forever. Because they expected you to be like everybody else. And I'm human, so of course I have similarities to other humans. But everybody is not like everybody, so don't just put everybody in one box. Don't just think all women are exactly the same. There might be some similarities. All men aren't exactly the same. So you can't just, I had to take these rings off, baby. It's the after show. These rings are bothering me. Is that okay with you? But you can't just put everybody in the same box and expect the same thing. Because you're going to meet somebody who going to show you different. So just be careful how you treat people. And don't assume that everybody going to put up with your shit. And everybody the same way. Or everybody that move a certain way. Like, you might be the type of person who like to talk shit unnecessarily and start shit, and you just used to people like ignoring you and not paying you no attention, right? But one day you gonna talk shit to the wrong mother, okay? And they might put you on your ass because they don't play like that. And I have literally kind of been in close proximity to someone who lost their lives like that. It was somebody that was in a bad mood, and they was like, don't fuck with me. And it was somebody who was around being a drunk. They was a drunk, and they was bothering somebody who didn't want to be bothered with. But most people know that this person is a drunk, and that's just how they act. But they came across somebody who didn't give a damn about them being drunk, and who said that they wasn't in the mood for all of that type of energy. And they end up being unalived. And they probably was not in their right head mind, I'm sure, because they was drunk. But you just have to be mindful. Like, everybody don't play the same. You can't assume that everybody gonna put up with your shit. So that's a message for someone, whether that person is you who feeling like that, or you know somebody that's like that, because everybody don't move the same way. And maybe you used to a lot of people moving the same way, but it's going to be a person, it might take you years before you run up across that person, but it can happen. You can't assume everybody the same. I know I'm a different type of breed. I don't act like mostly everybody. Most everybody is fake as fuck. They all try to blend in. They all want to be liked. They all kiss ass. Everybody don't want to feel like the oddball out. I don't see the problem with being oddball out. I'd rather be that than kissing ass. I know how to act. I'm not just mean. I can be very. You would assume if you. Oh. You would assume that I'm like everybody else because I'm still human. I have a lot of similarities to everybody else. But when you really get to know me, you're not going to feel that way. Now, sometimes you might think differently because I'm not just going to be open and speaking to everybody all the time. It depends on what type of mood I'm on. Sometimes I might be, hey, how you doing? Or I just have strangers come up to me. But if they come to me the right way, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 and it's nice and sweet, then yeah. But if you coming to me, especially men, like, why you ain't smiling and da, 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 just trying to show out, I'm probably not going to pay you any attention because I don't pay I really ignore you if you're trying to do too much. I'm not going to give you no attention. But my point is, I had a point to this. I kind of lost my train of thought. Basically, stop treating everybody the same. It's levels to this shit. It's certain people you can play with, certain people you can't play with. You just gotta realize you have to learn who to play with and who not to play with. Me personally, I don't be playing with nobody because that's just the type of real bitch I am. I'm a real nigga first. I look girly, and so people assume I'm just a dum-dum and just girly and she like Pink Tink and floating around, flying and shit. Yeah. Don't get it misconstrued. I'm a I'm a little thugged out. I'm a real nigga first. I hate fake shit. And I give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't let my drama, any trauma interfere. I give people fair chances. I'm a fair and firm person, okay? I don't like to play, like, you know what I'm saying? I treat you the way you deserve to be treated. I give you I start you off with 100 points. I don't automatically subtract from you because of what I've been through with someone else or because of what type of mood I try to be as fair as possible, okay? And if I give you a chance that you know you don't deserve, I'm doing it for me, not for you. What you mean? Like, people, I ain't ready to cut you off yet. It's a me thing. It's me choosing to, if I give somebody a chance and they don't deserve it, it's because I don't want to cut you off yet. Because I know me. Because when I get ready to cut you off, I'm done. So if I be nice, don't take it for granted. You can't play with everybody. It's not that I'm stupid. It's not that I'm dumb. I'm just not ready to be done with you. Because when I'm done, I'm done. So I'm trying to spare you. But depending on how you're looking at it and depending on how you judge people, you might take it as though I'm slow and green and just desperate. No, never that. I just want to fuck with you. It's like you can't be nice to people these days because as soon as you be nice, they take advantage of it. I don't take advantage of nice people. I don't. I'm just different, but most people do. Most people just take advantage of nice people. I think they weak. I don't do that. Because I don't have to. Because I don't have to take advantage of good people. Because I'm going to get what I want regardless. I don't have to be manipulative to have my way. I can be honest, and I'm still going to get my way, with or without you. That's when you know you P. That's when you know you player. When you can tell the truth about what you got going on, and you still get your way. You ain't got to lie. I ain't got to tell no lie. Tell you what it is. Still going to get my way. That's when you know you really like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to stunt. I don't have to front. Still gonna have my way. Okay? Burger King can't fuck with me. I'm gonna have my way. Okay? Period. I'm just out here ranting. Cause y'all ain't saying that and I keep having more and more people coming in my room. So I gotta keep it flowing. The live stream, steady streaming. They still streaming. But it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still stream. Hold on, wait. That ain't what she said. Hold on, wait. Okay, what Nicki say on, hold on, I'm trying to mix two of her songs together. You couldn't, with my blooper roll. Something she said on Red Ruby Sleeves. They love the flow, they still streaming, but it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still treason. Yeah, got me steaming like dry cleaning. Hold on, rewind it back. Run it again, sound like Cardi B in the booth. Not Cardi B in the booth. Recording imaginary players. Hold on, let me drink my water. We gonna run this shit down tonight. One wife say we gonna run it down tonight. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it right this time. Press 1. If not, press 2 in the comment. Alright. But it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still treatment. What the fuck? Hold on. Hey, I should know this. But it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still treason. Got me steaming like dry cleaning. Moving my time, I ain't no demon. Hoes words ain't got no meaning. Period. Bang! Oh, Lord. Why did that take so long? That's how it be, though. Damn, maybe I need to apologize to Cardi B. It's not as easy. It's punching them lines in like that, okay? But, yo, I'd have been in the studio before. I used to be singing. I used to be the lead singer. I could. I used to write songs, baby. I wrote hundreds of songs. You know what I'm saying? Wrote them 12 years old writing songs. I gotta sound like a grown woman. Not inappropriately, but it's just like, they was like, you wrote this? I'm like, yeah. Writing songs, in the booth, singing, you know what I mean? But it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still treason. Got me steaming like dry cleaning. Moving my time, I ain't no demon. Hoes words ain't got no meaning. Cause I won angel number. Yo, no kizzy. That's crazy. Hold up. I literally just said 1 angel number, and baby, it's saying 1 on my clock. I did not see that till I said that. If that ain't confirmation, I don't know what the is. Like, I literally did not see that until I said that, and it said 1. Like, all right, I see you, God. You know. I did not see that. I always get those little aha moments. Like, I'm very much tapped in. I'm very tapped in. Like, I was saying angel numbers before they was calling that shit angel numbers. But I don't really... Now I got to go into a tangent. I was seeing number patterns consistently, like, around 2012, 2013. It kind of scared me. I was like, what does this mean? And then it just became popular. But I was seeing them before then. I was seeing them like, and I'm not just saying like on a clock. I'm talking about like anywhere you can see numbers, addresses. It could be a phone number. It could be my ticket, my receipt. It was everywhere. It was crazy. I still see it. I've been seeing it out. But it's not like how it used to be, but I still see them. But instead of just being like angel numbers and stuff like that, I actually look up the a Bible verse instead. And I get like multiple scriptures and I just kind of like read them, you know? That's what I be doing. What did you say, Verona? I would like for y'all to double tap the screen. My live stream has been in overloaded. How long I've been going in? I'd say it's almost been 2 hours. I don't think I ever live streamed this long. This is crazy. I didn't even originally wasn't even gonna live stream. And I'm here and it's cool. Nobody's really commenting. I usually get a good comment, bad comment, something. People watching though. That's all that matters. That's okay. Y'all ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all see me blabbing away. These are my first time wearing these earrings. I think they're cute. You know? I wanted to kind of give 90s, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of Lisa from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I had to throw my Oprah wig back on, child. She like my good luck wig. It's like I get streams when I wear her. No, not the good luck wig. Because I've been wearing the red mermaid wig. If you want to see what wig I'm talking about, look at my shorts. I got her. She on there. So check out my shorts. Check out my community tab where I posted my little cute little Vanity Fairy magazine. And y'all can check out my last live stream. She was lit. This one gonna be another lit one. And check out my last video I posted about a couple months ago. But the miseducation of, that was a good one. That was a good one. It's a good one. Yep, and it says Tinks on the back. Because I was gonna sell these. Like, would you buy these? If you was a girly girl, girl, if you're a girly girl of the girls, or a boy who's tapped in to your feminine side, would you like a book like this? Especially a little ASMR. But yeah, she's just so cute to me. Y'all ignore that. That's my daughter yelling. She probably gaming. And I had Tinks on the back. But I pulled it because Printify was tripping. And they didn't deliver. This was my copy, and it took them the longest. They had to refund me because they didn't even deliver. So I'm like, if y'all not delivering me my sample product to get, you know, then how I'm gonna trust y'all with if people ordering for me? So I had to shut it down because it was another book that I had. There was a Vanity Fairy cover, and she was really cute, and I wanted to get her, but they took so long to give me this one. I ain't even worried about it, but I do want to get the book. This basically, I don't write in her. She's for decorations, but I want to get the other one that I had too. Design, but she don't match the aesthetics of the pink room. See, everything got to be pink, you know? Sparkle, sparkle. So I have to, what she'll do, she's the Tink print. And I actually I make posts of her. I had deleted a lot of my old stuff. I wish I wouldn't have deleted it, but I might do a Tink print tomorrow, like a Sunday's newspaper announcement. And she gonna be in the community tab, and then I just type up some blogger stuff. I really enjoy doing this, but it's just like, you know, you do things for the passion and not for the pay. I do it for both, goddammit, but that's the goal. Like, we're not gonna play with y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Like, I'm just gonna do it for free forever. No, we're not doing it. But this is something I would like to really just really do, because if I really just gave it 100%, like, I know, like, y'all would be so entertained, because I definitely want to get to a point where I have call-ins or even like a text message. You can debate me. Let's debate. Oh, controversy always get the views up anyway, so I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if I really don't like what the fuck you saying, I can just click. Hang up. So I would like to do that, as well as, like, you know, do a little panel or something, or pop up on somebody else's panel. I would like to do that. Those are the things I would like to do, but it depends. It depends. I'm trying to see if y'all gonna let me. It ain't up to me. Is they gonna let me up off this thing or nah? Cause I'm supposed to be sipping on this scissor. Nah, I ain't sipping on no scissor. I'm just playing, but I'm gonna be sipping on it. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if they gonna let me up off this thing. Is y'all gonna let me clock out or nah? Or I gotta keep going into overtime. Cause if I see like 7, 5, 6, they jump right in, but they just jump back in the room. I can't just go. They keep one encore, so I gotta give them the encore, baby. Okay. Y'all just tuning in, baby. You're gonna have to press the rewind button. Hi, Black Queen. If you press the rewind button, that's where I speak on all the topics. But we basically are in the after show. The show actually officially ended, like, I think I've been on here like 2 hours, so it's probably like an hour ago. I just been keeping this thing rolling because people keep coming in and joining. Usually Saturdays are my best days, and, you know, I'm just taking advantage of you guys. I would love to know where you are from. What type of things would you like to talk about, discuss? Are you enjoying the show? Are you subscribed? Will you subscribe? How long you been subscribed? Are you just passing by? How did you see me? It like me. I think I know what STL means, but I don't. Hold on. Is that St. Louis? Where you guys from? What y'all doing tonight? Like, we could really just get into some stuff. You can ask me. Okay, boom. That's what's up. Can you thumbs up the video? Can you tell me what y'all ate for dinner? What's your plans for tonight? Thank you so much, Black Queen. What y'all doing? What you ate? Where you from? What type of content you like watching? If you want to ask me a question, like, I would love to be interactive with you guys. You know what I'm saying? How did you find me? Did you find me through YouTube Shorts? Oh, thank you, Black Queen. Do you find me through YouTube Shorts? Did you find me by typing in? Are you like just run it? Just run it with your girl. With your girl. Tell me what it is. But if you don't, I'm gonna keep talking. Yes, so it makes you wonder, like, are these, like, you know, could they be sitting for a minute before they leave? So if I was sitting for a minute, I'd be like, whoa, what's up? Whoa. Why? I'm gonna say something. I'm at least double tap that screen before I dip. You know what I mean? I'm at least do that. I at least try to double tap the screen, especially if I'm sitting. If you sit here more than, like, you sitting here more than 30 seconds, you probably should double tap the screen. But it don't matter to me though, because a win is a win. A view is a view. A stream is a stream. They love the show. They still streaming, but it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still treason. Got them steaming like dry cleaning. Moving my time, I ain't no demon. Hoes words ain't got no meaning. You were too if you knew how these jelly bitches move. Now since I keep singing it, since y'all here playing it, y'all want to talk, and I've been talking for 2 hours, like, who you know can run a like that? Like, y'all gotta give me my props. Cause who can talk for 2 hours? And I mean, not just a lot of people. We listen to music now. A lot of people, they don't be talking. They gotta call people. They gotta have call-ins. I don't be needing no call-ins. I am the call-in. I don't need no co-host. I am the host and the co-host. I'm all of those things. I don't need y'all to interact with me. I would prefer you to, but I can run this thing all by myself. I'm independent, one-woman show. I wish I had my drink on me already. I had to go get up and get him. We're going to take a shot. Take a shot of water. This copyright-free music, by the way. But I don't know too many people who can do this. That's talent. You know what I'm saying? That's talent. Because it ain't going to be no quiet, drop awkwardness for a long period of time on my streams. We're gonna keep it going. Rewind it. Watch all my live streams, and you'll see. But we just vibing now, y'all. Now I ain't gonna be talking that too much of my music, man. I'm just gonna be sitting cute, just like y'all doing. We just vibing, right? So I get ready to get off. It ain't too late on my end. I don't know what time it is. We probably gonna talk like my battery percentage on 33. I ain't got my charger, so I'll probably just wait till that shit go down. Thank you. You like my hair? I'm gonna do karaoke for y'all. You found me scrolling? That's what the... You was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, or was you strolling like most was YouTube Shorts, right? We listen. You are now tuned in. In case y'all ain't know, this is Pink Tink Radio now. AKA the after show. Yeah. If y'all want to listen to the whole thing of the live stream, you got to rewind this track. Because we finished with all that. You're late. Silly on me, do this so much time. I'm true favorite boy, I nearly lost my mind. I drive past your house every night in an unmarked car. I wonder what she had on me to make you break my heart. Yeah. You get everything with me, baby. Nights I couldn't sleep and let the sun meet you home. Let me just flippity flip flop. Is y'all enjoying vibing with me now that we went into Pink Tink Radio? I'm probably gonna be on here. I am really starting to get a little sleepy, like, you know what I mean? And then the phone battery is slowly but surely decreasing. But hey, we're gonna rock it out. Rock the boat. I'm gonna change songs. All copyright free. I'm just... Let me shuffle my playlist. Oh, yeah, we finna get down now. No, that's some bitch ass shit. Yeah, my phone's. Oh God, I was really finna turn this thing up, child. That's my sign to sit it the damn bibbity bobbity boom. I mean, I was finna play my girl, but the phone died. I didn't know my phone was that low. Shit. I did not know my phone was that low. And I had just turned to, I would have been turned to this song. So that's my little sign right there. I think we finna wrap it up. I got 31% on my battery. My other phone just died. I was trying to DJ for y'all. You know, trying to be a little entertaining. I still got more people coming in the room. Y'all can press it. Y'all see that? You see this live stream? Go double tap that for me. Cause we still streaming. But it's kill season. You apologize, but it's still treason. Got me steaming like dry cleaning. Moving my time, I ain't no demon. Hoes words ain't got no meaning. People be leaving when I begin laughing. Like this crazy. Who the fuck is this crazy motherfucker rapping and singing and shit? I'm Pink Tink, okay? That's what we do. Y'all get mad if somebody just sitting there not saying nothing? Y'all get mad when somebody doing too much. What you want? You want me to just sit here and look at you while you looking at me and I'm looking at you, you looking at me and I'm looking at you and you looking at me? Or you want me to be a media personality? Yeah, I said media. I'm a media entertainer earlier. I meant to say I'm a media personality. But I done got hungry again. I need to eat, drink, chill out, figure out what I'm going to do on my night. I asked y'all what y'all doing, where y'all from, where you coming from, what time it is, where you at in the world, how you find me, is you subscribe to me, is you going to turn on your Tinkerbell notifications, comment, what you want to talk about, all of that. I asked y'all these things, and I got no responses except from my girl, Black Queen. Shout out to Black Queen. May you be blessed. And you will be. Because you interacted with me. So, everybody else, I thank you for watching. Y'all gonna be blessed too, but not as much as Black Queen. From me. I'm being a little, can you just, I mean, do you see the material? I just feeling myself. I ain't gonna lie, feeling myself. Look at this monitoring spirit. Oh, get your ass up out of here. Okay, I'm so silly, y'all. I'm so goofy. I could be so goofy sometimes. Then I could be real goofy. Then I could be real serious. And I'm not playing. I'm not finna play with you. Why you not subscribed to my channel? Why you ain't turned on your bell notification? Why y'all not commenting? Why y'all just trying to act like I ain't just give you a good ass show? One woman show. All on my own. One woman, one sound. Every day. You ready to go, Nick? So y'all ready to go night, Nick? Y'all ain't trying to turn up? You know what I'm saying? See how I be? Just that big. Oh, somebody get me off the stream. Why y'all keep coming in, though? It's hard to leave. If you keep coming in, they still, they love us, but they still, is y'all talking about me? Y'all talking about me? Is that what I hear? I can hear you. Come on, I'm crazy. Y'all think I should go out tonight? So y'all think I should go out tonight? If I was at the club Would you buy me a drink? Would you want to dance with me? Would y'all cheer for me on karaoke? Or should we turn this into a pink tink party? Should we turn this into a pink tink party? Pink tink radio? Let me know then. Cause I go get the charger. Okay? They still what? Is y'all gonna let me leave the room though? Cause y'all keep on coming in. I'm going in. Y'all keep on coming in my room and I gotta entertain. I can't stop. No Diddy. And I can't even look on my phone and get a little extra little improvisation to go off of. So, and my voice starting to sound, look. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. That's my food I ate earlier. A little scraggly. I said I was, I ain't been hungry, but you're not hungry. But you hungry, but you're not hungry though. I think that when I get like that, that means I'm probably gonna have me like I'll drink an Ensure or something like a protein shake, or I think I'm gonna drink probably my fruit. What is called? Well, I can't think right. What is called? My little fruit drink. I'm sleepy. What is it called, baby? What? Y'all know what I'm talking about when you blend the damn fruits up and the vegetables up in the goddamn blender and you drink the shit. That's what I got. Okay? My mind go. I'm gonna drink one of those drinks. I have like a mango strawberry or something like that. I had the one with the mean green one, but I got one of those. I'm probably finna drink that. I'm still gonna eat some snacks though, but I need to put something else on my stomach. But I'm not into like, y'all like y'all see how I just glisten and gloss? This is my Pixie Dust lip gloss in the Fairy Wand tube. Bibbidi bobbidi boom. And these are my lip glosses. Mine. Would I sell them? Bibbidi bobbidi boom, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Now they got like peppermint. It tastes like peppermint. Now, at this particular point in my life, I'm not interested in product shipping. I don't like it. It sounds good. I don't know. Maybe. I got different colors. This is like pink, and this is like, I was calling this like a strawberry cream pie type of thing. But it's this one like And I noticed that the gold tube is thinner than the silver tube. But yes, the Fairy Wand tubes, very on brand. You know, everything. I do this. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what's on the lips. Now, earlier today, I had the Jeffree Star lip gloss on the lips. I like his lip glosses because I like the way the tubes look. And because it got the star on top, and it definitely looked like a wand, like this type of wand. So, but it wore off, and I left it upstairs in my room. So, this is my glosses I have in my content room downstairs. And my lipstick is basically gone. Why am I still here? You know, Thank you guys for the 10 likes. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. This is the longest we got, like, what are we doing? You know, but even if I was just sitting here looking pretty, I don't have to do anything because y'all be watching people go to sleep. And I was thinking about making content. I kind of did do that one day. I tried to do that. I privated because my ass was out a little bit. So I didn't want to show that. So I privated. But I was under the covers and I went to sleep, and then my little shorts I had on, you know, it was showing a little too much, you know. So I privated. But people be sleeping. And y'all be watching. Like, if I was just lay down and go to sleep right now, y'all will watch. But I try not to do that. I try not to give y'all lazy content. So for the next, I'm waiting. Okay, so I made it like an imaginary deal with myself. So it's like, once. Okay, so it's like 5 is, I don't know. But I know for sure once 5 or more people jump in my room, I'm going to try to stay. So I'm finna get ready to leave. Ain't nobody jump. As soon as I say that, then they go 5 people. So y'all don't want me to go. So y'all, where are you from if you just tuned in? If you just coming into my room, come into my room. Come into my room. If y'all just coming into my room on my channel, I'm Pink Tink. This is the after show, and we discussed all of the topics that we talked about earlier. And I don't know why I just started whispering. Okay, but that's what we gonna do. Okay, shout out to the Yin Yang Twins. If y'all want to see what I've been talking about in the title, y'all gonna have to rewind this, or y'all can rewind it right now, or you can wait till I just end the live and, you know, catch the playback. But I have to see what these numbers is looking like. I am so curious to see how many people came into the room tonight, because I have been trying to break a record, and something told me it wasn't over. But something had told me, like, girl, not just GIRL. It was like GIRLLLLL. Hey, girl, you need to go live, okay? You need to stop playing, okay? You're off this weekend, right? Get your ass to work. What Kim Kardashian said. And I was like, bruh, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. And then I just been having other things that I'm planning and already working toward, other goals. And I was just like, I might have to give it a little breaky break. So that was happening. But something said, girl, go live. So I went live. And I was like, if I go live, because the last lives I've been doing, I ain't been really, you know, it wasn't doing that many numbers. Like Cardi B said, it wasn't doing that many numbers as usual. And I was like, YouTube is throwing me. The algorithm hates me. But you have to remind yourself, I am the algorithm, you know? So I went on ahead and listened to my intuition. And y'all been jumping in this room like it's 1999, 2000, Destiny's Child. Jumping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been jumping in the room. Y'all ain't been really saying nothing, you know what I mean? But y'all been in the room. And I appreciate that. I really do. So this is the after show, He probably that's staying on for the people that's watching consistently. And you wondering why I'm repeating myself? I'm repeating myself because I got new people coming in and out my room every 30 seconds. So that's why I repeat myself. Can you repeat that? I'm trying to take my mess. I don't eat that. Oh, I'm a step. When my girl say, am I telling my age singing that song? Am I telling my age singing 702? Shout out to 702. R.I.P. to Irish, you know? Yeah, I know. What do y'all think my age is? What's my age again? Yeah, I'm telling my age again by singing What's My Age Again by Blink 182. The fact that I know Blink 182 should tell you. Shout out to Travis Barker. It's too many people coming on my live and not saying nothing. And that gives me, monetary spirit energy. The bad kind. Don't be giving me no evil eye. Somebody out there giving me the evil eye. Somebody watching me that don't like me. Somebody watching me that might know me from where I'm from. Because, you know, I was promoting my channel on my regular page. Not my regular page, but I think my business page at one point. Because I don't give a fuck. Because I know y'all nosy. And y'all gonna watch. And the winners win. I know y'all might try to throw some evil eye at me. You real? But I be prepared for shit like that. So I got my holy oil. Alcohol. I'm like, they know this. They like, this girl crazy as hell. I'm entertaining though. Can you get your ass on here and do it? Let's pick another card. I'm shuffling my deck. You know? It's almost Sunday will be here soon. Give thanks to the Lord for his good. His love endures forever. Psalm 107:1. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. The blood of Jesus, baby. Okay? I don't play that. I'm prayed up, man. I say, bro, I don't care how crazy I act, how much I go off, because I'm not perfect. I don't play. Just know that. Ooh. Drop some cards. That's just for any monitoring for us. That's giving me the evil eye. Oh, now I'm losing light. I am the light. Damn it. What you mean I'm losing light? I am the light. A beacon of light. My light going down, my battery going down. I'm just trying to see how long I can last. I ain't even gonna hold you there. How many people? I'm just curious to know how many people that came in and out of my room when I click off of here. I'm very curious. I did not expect to do that many numbers. And something was telling me to come on. So I said, let me follow my first mind. I said, I'm gonna get juiced up. I'm gonna do my face, you know. I'm gonna come in the pink room. Because when I come in the pink room, I gotta be done up. Now, when I do an impromptu live stream, I can look ratchet as I don't know what. But when I come into the pink room, I gotta have it, you know, you gotta come, you gonna come in here, you gonna come correct. You feel me? So I said, all right, I'm gonna be obedient, you know, I'm gonna be obedient. And I was like, I'm so tired, but I've been pushing through. I would have been probably chilling for a minute if I wasn't on here and trying to relax and stuff like that. I got 9 people in the room. I appreciate you for being here. This is the after show of Pink Tink. I'm just shooting my shit with y'all. I would love if you guys would come and converse with me in the chat and tell me where you from. How did you find me? You know, any questions or anything like that. Did you find me through YouTube Shorts? Are you subscribed to my channel? Stuff like that. I would love to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I got a little glitter on my lip, so a little pixie dust, and stuff like that. I'm just chilling like a villain with no ceiling. So I would appreciate how y'all found me, and if you wanted to converse with me in the comments, tell me where you from. Represent your, do a little shout outs. Like, my name's such and such. I'm from such and such. What you getting into tonight? What you been eating on? We just shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to run it. I'm running with y'all. If you comment, I will respond. You feel me? You feeling me? You hear me? All right? You see? I hear you. What you say? Put it in the chat. Thank you guys for the 10 likes. It's really getting lit in here. You know what I mean? It's really getting a little lit. I was playing music, y'all. My phone had died. That would have been the perfect thing to be doing right about now. But I can get y'all a little 1 2 1 2 1 2. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know you want to with me, because the more y'all interact, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'll just be back if y'all interact. I'll come back here when I feel like it. But it just makes it easier to come back. Yeah. This is the best water, but it gotta be cold. Icelandic water, the best. The best water, especially when it's cold and you get it out the refrigerator. Now I drink it kind of like room temperature, so it's alright. When it's cold, it is really, really, really good. pH level 8.4. That's real good. Make sure your pH right. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not. This is not sponsored. It's not sponsored. If you're feeling me, hit the like button. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Check in. Let me know what's going on. I will give y'all an overview of the show since so many people are coming in. I don't know how I'm still up. My eyes are low. I might look high. I look high, y'all. I usually look high as shit when I'm sleepy. I don't smoke. And my light going down. Because I've been on here for 1 hour and 54 minutes. This is the longest stream I've ever had. My jaw's starting to hurt. Stop it. Get your mind out the fucking gutter. But it's true. My cheeks starting to hurt. I've been going to work. Get your mind out of there. But I'm gonna go over what we talked about, okay? We talked about Mr. Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace to him. No, I did not agree with all of the stuff that I've heard from him. His rhetoric, I did not agree with majority of it. From what I've seen, I didn't really know of him until this whole situation had happened. Let's make this thing go up to 2 hours. But I will say you have to be careful with the type of energy that you put out there. And with that being said, no, I will not be celebrating someone's demise, regardless if I didn't agree with their standpoints. And I did compare him to Kevin Samuels, who basically did also throw out rhetoric towards black women that I didn't agree with. And he ended up meeting his, not demise, I won't say that, but he ended up, passing away while being with a woman. It's just an irony, by being with a woman, You know, was she a high grade woman? What do you call himself? A high level man? A top tier man? What do you call it? Whatever he called, a high level man. What type of man he said Kevin Samuels was to call himself? Y'all know. So, but Charlie Kirk, he was, I think he didn't really, they was talking about the pow pow control, and he kind of like was, he wasn't proactive about it. And then for him to meet his demise in the way that he did, it's just kind of like the irony. So both of their situations, I just compared the irony, and you just have to be careful what type of energy you put out there. And then we spoke about, you know, Iggy Azalea, how she got into, she's into trade now and coding. Is that what she into? Or she into crypto? Something like that. And I was just saying maybe other female rappers who are flopping should take heed. Shout out to Sweetie. No shade, no tea, no shade, no shade. I like Sweetie though. I like Sweetie. But I was saying basically that they should probably take heed, but they don't have to just stop rapping, because they might do it for a passion. You know, they might rap for a passion. I'm just kind of reviewing what I went over earlier. It's kind of like a little double take, a little rewind, a little our final thoughts of the night, like, you know, Jerry Springer style. Shout out to Jerry Springer, R.I.P. And we also talked about Nicki Minaj's silence and how silent she has been throughout Cardi's struggle promotion, but it's still genius at the same time. And we talked about how she has every chance right now to really drag her, but she's choosing silence, which is powerful, because I think she's trying to prove a point of saying, I don't have to say anything or do anything to prove my point that this hoe can't fuck with me, could never fuck with me, and y'all may gave like she bit off too much, more than she could chew. And I told y'all, and y'all wasn't listening. So I feel like Nicki could really just take it there, but she like, you see the flops, you see the flop, you see the rollout drop, you see it. I don't have to say nothing at this point. I don't have to post a Chucky meme or anything. So we talked about that. We talked about the rumors of her possibly getting a divorce from her husband. You know, I feel no ways about that, honestly. But I will say that they said that he had strippers in the house. I don't believe that was true, because she got cameras. She not on tour. How he better pull that off? So if they is, I don't think that's the reason. We talked about, what are we talking about, chat? Because I did freestyle some of my topics. So I don't know what else I talked about, because, baby, it's hard to remember everything you talked about when you be on live. We getting ready to go into 2 hours soon. We're going to do a little countdown. This is my longest live stream. You know what I'm saying? I did not prepare for this. I feel like I should be giving it's like I'm winning an award or something. But I want to thank everyone who tuned in. You know, of course, I want to thank God, you know. I want to thank my mom and dad for creating me. I want to thank the creators of YouTube. You know, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank... Woo! Sparkle, sparkle. I want to thank Tinks. My Tinks. I call y'all my Tinks. Tinkz. To me, it's a girl name or a boy name. You know, you feel me? If you're a guy, you want to be called Peter Pan, that's fine with me. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Without you, there would be no me. I want to thank the people who watch. I want to thank the people who stroll. I want to thank the people who subscribe. I want to thank the people who comment. I want to thank the people who just stop by and come in and then leave out. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank the people who just be watching me. I want to thank the haters, because I want to thank all of y'all, because without y'all, none of this would be possible. Ain't just how they be. Ain't just how they be, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I am nothing without my subscribers. I am nothing without my watchers. They still streaming? Cause we still streaming? And you still... Come on, man. They love the live. I'm still streaming. I'm trying to fix my light. My light is like, you know, going out. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. Hold up. Y'all didn't go nowhere. Thank you. Well, 4 people just went somewhere now. Is that better? That's way better, right? Ah, it's gonna make me stay on live another 30 minutes. Cause the light is lighted, baby. We love good lighting. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay? Just when you thought it was over. I would love for y'all to interact and be comments. I should have had this light on the whole time. So I'm just gonna move that light. Does that make a difference? Hold on. I don't want my white cast showing up too much. I'm not trying to give Michael Jackson. Where's my melanin? Where's my melanin? Okay. We just had to adjust the lighting. And now I know from now on that I'm going to use this light at night. But it wasn't this dark at first. It was pretty good. But I'm probably going to use this light and this light. Because it's just better. But I will improvise. I will improvise for you guys. I would love to know where you guys are from and tuning in and what you're doing and where you from, what time zone you from. Are you from America? Are you from America? Can you say America? Or are you from another part of the world? Yeah. I've been trying to get off of here, but everybody keeps coming into my room. Come into my room. It's like I can't leave. They keep wanting more, encore. I was trying to go, but every time it's like I say, if it's 5 and up, I'ma stay. So right now, it's 7 of y'all in this thing, so I can't just go. Like, and I'm very curious to know how my stream is gonna turn out. Is we gonna break a record tonight? Are we breaking record? We already broke one. It's I've been on for 1 hour and 3 minutes. Well, 2 hours and 3 minutes. 2 hours and 4 minutes now. And I'm just trying to see, like, I'm wondering what it's gonna look like. I'm very curious because I started off with me being skeptical about even going live today. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna watch me. Nobody wants to watch me. No one cares, okay? and my live was flopping the last time. But my flop and your flop is not the same. If I did your numbers, I'd be jumping out the plane. Okay? Okay. So, I just went with the flow, and here we are, you know. Because if you are what you say you are, a superstar. I don't know why that song popped up in my mind at all. So I'm just chilling, man. I really wish I had my other phone. So we were having a little bit of Pink Tink radio. And I was saying to y'all a little bit. And I was, you know, dancing a little bit. And he was, you know, we was finna have us a good little Pink Tink party. And then my phone went out. And I'm like, no. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna entertain these people? I've been talking for 2 hours. I need to play some music or something, you know? So that happened. And so I have to just keep talking, I guess. I don't want to be rude and just sit here and look at y'all while y'all looking at me and looking at you and you just looking at me. So I'm gonna still say a little something. It might not be much of what it was at first. Like the voice is changing, the sleepiness is kicking in, the water done ran out, monitoring spirits, bibbity bobbity, boom. The light that went out. I'm on 16%. I don't have my charger on me. So but I'm thugging it out. I'm Tink thugging it. Cause that's what I do. Look at my eyes. They look red and I look high as shit. I was just sleepy. It's 11 o'clock where I'm at. I know some of y'all it's probably already Sunday, so happy Sunday fun day to you if you are from the other time zones. I'm Central Time. Y'all Eastern, Pacific. I know I probably got some Eastern people in here. Or if you like from the other South, like if you from like Georgia or what Texas, I know like y'all like an hour ahead of me. Can you guess what southern state I'm from? So now the numbers are jumping. They're not doing too many numbers, and that's when I get off. Like I'm dedicated, I'm motivated, I'm dedicated. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it be people live streaming, they be sleep. I just ain't trying to get back right now. Let me sit back. Is this V better? Or is it better when I be up in y'all face like? Or should I stay back? I think I should push the camera a little bit like this. Bring the light a little bit like that. Hold on. I don't want it too in my face because the light gonna blind me. Okay. I don't know. But I don't wanna leave. But I gotta go right now. I'll be back before you know it. If you're just tuning in, you will have to rewind my live stream because I am way deep until you deep in the neck of the woods. You in the country. I don't know where you tune in from. I don't know what city you from. I don't know what state you from. I don't know what country you from. But you in the neck of the woods right now. You're now tuned in. You in a deep valley. You know, you some over there with P Valley. I mean, we in what? Chuckalisa, Mississippi. That's where your ass at. You at the Tink. Tynk. That's where we at. Down in the valley. And it would have been lit for sure. We had our music going. You know what I mean? But I can always do a little acapella for the fellas. Let me stop. Why y'all got me on here this long? I told y'all that I probably was gonna leave. But I ain't gonna hold you. Like, where I'm from, the club don't start jumping till 2 a.m. Like, it's crazy. Like, most places in the city and stuff like that, the club will be jumping at what? I'm assuming like midnight, 7, 8 o'clock. Ladies get in free or something before 12 or some shit or before 11. And the club here in my town, baby, the club don't jump till 2 a.m. So that's why I usually definitely have to take a nap and probably get up around 12 and then get ready to step out because that's when the people will be showing up. And actually, I don't like that shit. I'm the type, baby, I'll go out to the club at 7, 8 o'clock, be back home by midnight. Unless I, plan on doing other stuff. But yeah, I'll just... That's how it be, girl. Real child. Why? I don't know. And then the club will close at like 4 or 5. So it's like, it don't make sense. Like, I paid this money to get in. I need this time to really just overlap. You know what I mean? But I'm at the age where I arrive a little earlier. Okay. But I'm not really a club person overall. I don't do it often. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into a drink somewhere. A little bar. If y'all hear that background chitter chatter, baby, that's my kid on that phone all day long. But she probably think I'm off live because I don't really stay on live. She know I be live like for like an hour. And she probably like, why are you still? I didn't know you was still live. We breaking records. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it up, wake it up. Turn on your Tinkerbell notifications. Yes, I said Tinkerbell notifications. You get it? You got it? Good. Okay, cute, right? I'm Pink Tink. I'm your favorite fairy. I'm your fairy gossip mother. I'm your best fairy friend. And I'm your fairy godmother. And I'm that Tink, okay? Thank you for tuning in to my channel, my live stream. How did you find me? Where are you from? What did you eat for dinner tonight? Is you at home watching me? Are you in your car? Are you watching me on your phone? Are you watching me on your TV? Okay? All of that good stuff. The live stream, boom, that's why you're here. You saw the title. You're interested, right? I talked about all of these things already. You're going to have to rewind that. I'll wait till I end the live stream and hit the Pink Tink playback. But we did review some things. We did some impromptu. I sang a little. I danced a little. You know what I mean? I didn't have one troll in here tonight, which is amazing. I haven't had no trolls in a couple of live streams. I kind of miss them. Sometimes I like going off on people. Sometimes, not all the time. And I'm just going. I lost some light. My light died, but I gotta improvise. I had an emergency lamp light. I was just turned on for y'all. My other phone that we was listening to music, vibing from Pink Tink Radio, joining the Pink Tink party, it died. I'm just updating y'all. I was supposed to be off the live an hour ago. Then at the 2-hour mark, I said I was gonna be off. Child, I'm still here. Cause I'm still streaming. But it's kill season. I've been repeating that a lot. You know, that's kind of like the song of the day. Or the night, morning, wherever you tuned in from. I started the live stream off with vibrant eyes. My eyes low now look high, they red. My voice keep going from scroggly deep to, it's just because I'm sleepy. You know, y'all getting a sleepy voice, you know what I mean? We had a little pull. We pulled a biblical card. We pulled a card twice tonight. I have my Bible cards. You know, we did a lot of things. We do a lot of things here. We sing, we talk, we laugh, we kiki, you know. That's what we do. Okay? So if I'm finna get off here soon for real. But if any more people hop in here before I get ready to end this live, I'm gonna keep this train rolling. But it's looking like I'm gonna be able to exit. So I thank you guys so much for this. Shout out to the 8 people who just came into the room. I appreciate you. I'm glad you tuned in. I had 10 likes, right? I had 10 likes. And now I got 9 likes. So I want to know, like, why y'all, like, be liking my shit. Like, then y'all, like, you know, take the like back. Like, what's up with that? You know, like, Somebody, you see this live stream, double tap that for me. Somebody, a real one. If you a real one, if you a handsome looking man, or you a beautiful looking girl, if you are a blessed individual, if you are a smart individual, if you don't have a hating bone in your body, it's free 99 to press the like button. You know what I'm saying? So, who gonna give me another like, yeah. Somebody double tap that screen for me. Can I get a double tap? Can we get it? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. Can I get another like? Are you... What type of person is watching my live stream? Is this a... Are you a good person or are you a bad person? One person just left the room. I guess that was a bad person. So the other four, are you a good person or are you a bad person? Are you a monitoring spirit, or you are enjoying the show? Or you just, if you've been here, thank you. Whoever did that, may the Lord bless you. Shout out to you. I don't know who it was because it don't tell me, but you a real one. The realest, the trilliest, the illest. I feel you. Like, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to you. I hope you are having an amazing day, night, whatever it is, wherever you tuned in at. How long should I go on? It's 1:77. I've been on here for over 2 hours, right? Ain't that right? How you count that up? Okay. Should I go to 180? I think we should. What do we got to lose? What have you got to lose? In my Trump voice. Child, a mess. So Bill is shit a lot right now, ain't it? Shit, all this shit going on. And he better watch out too. Man, watch out. What Young Thug say? Man, watch out. Young Thug got them calls. He said no more. It's enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Now, Young Thug know them calls is being recorded. Why was he talking about people like that? Good entertainment, though. And Mariah, child, telling that man Kodak Black was trying to holler at her. Young Thug was eating some hot fries and dipping them bitches in ranch dressing and didn't give two flying fucks about Kodak Black trying to holler at her when she was telling him he was eating those motherfucking hot fries. He was eating hot fries and dipping them in some ranch dressing. He did not care. He was like, for real? Oh. Locked up. Didn't even care. They said, no more calls. But you know what I think too? Because let me tell you, I be looking at stuff the way I be looking at stuff, how I look at stuff when I look at it. I feel like Fugger might have leaked them calls himself. Not leaked them himself, but maybe gave them permission to leak the calls himself. Because when they calling him a little ratatouille, and then all of a sudden the calls got leaked. Was that to deflect? You feel what I'm saying? That rumor to start new rumors, because they do that in a celebrity reel. They'll do something to make you not think about the other stuff that you were just talking about. Because at first it was like, oh, he already did that. But I don't know if they were saying that because of the phone calls, but I think they were saying that. And I think they were saying that because of the paperwork, right? I don't know why I'm looking to the side like I got somebody here. And then the calls came out. So, yeah. Well, y'all, I'm gone. I enjoyed y'all. Let me go ahead and press the exit button. Y'all can rewind this. Check out my other previous videos, my other live stream. The live stream I got pinned on my homepage is lit. Check out my community tab. It's it's pretty lit over here. It's interesting. I'm in a new era right now. I had different eras that I was in on my page. When I first started off, I was on like just female rap content. Then I switched to Press in the City. It was like a spin on Sex in the City. Shout out to Carrie Bradshaw. We love her. We love her. We love her. And then I did like, I went through some phases on this page. But like the last video I did Miseducation of, I liked that video. It did pretty good. Considering when that was me like really showing my face. I've been in my motivational phase, Tink Lemonade phase. I've had somebody, people be wanting me to show my body, yada yada. So you know what I did, right? I showed somebody else's body. I got some twerk videos on here for the men, for the women, to buy curious. To learn how to twerk a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be practicing at home. And I have all different types of content on here is what I'm saying. And, I'm trying to get my community tab a little litty. I posted like a Vanity Fairy spinoff to Vanity Fair. Cute, right? And I had posted like Cardi B with her daughter and they looked cute for New York Fashion Week. Yes. And I just got a lot of miscellaneous content. Out of my shorts. I've been posting more. I'm gonna post more personal stuff, like Pink Tink personal stuff of me. I was going through this phase before on my shorts when I was showing like, I was just trying to post like pink stuff, pink, and then I had my fairy godmother phase, and I done had so many phases. But right now, we're in I guess it's just me, because I don't like editing, so I ain't dropping too many videos. I like the live stream more than dropping videos and editing. I'm used to showing my face now. First I used to post clips and stuff, but I just wanted to do something a little bit more. I wanted to improvise more and be more expressive and not just post lazy content. Even though I wasn't that lazy, because it took me hours to make those videos, but some of them I had voiceovers on. I share a video, old Tink throwback video, because I was talking about Boughetto Women. Like, are you a Boughetto women? Like the women who not bougie, but not classy, all 100% classy, 100 like mix, a hybrid type of woman. I posted like the Miseducation video. I liked it, that one, and I have the one that's the latest one that's featured on my page. I post a lot of different stuff. It's something you want to like, something very much something. And I got new stuff in the can. That I'm gonna be introducing to my channel. Yeah, I talk about everything under the sun here. We talk about celebrity gossip. I got started on this channel with celebrity clips and stuff like that. I've always used to be interested in stuff like that as it's good entertainment. What else? But I also like to talk about, some more deeper subjects as well, like diverse topics. So you'll get a mixture of that on my channel. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the trendy topics and the, foo la la type stuff usually goes. That's what people are more interested in, more so than the deeper topics. I had like my motivational era where I was posting a lot of motivational videos, and there are some videos, I don't know if you are new to my channel or if you're a subscriber, and if you notice that some of the videos are not there, I did not delete them. I do not delete my content, but I just had to go, I did like some sprucing up on my channel, and basically those videos are unlisted and not deleted. You have to have a link to find it. But I will be posting some of my unlisted content in my shorts section in the future. You know, just little clips of it. Like, yeah, if you know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all didn't appreciate the material. And I basically was keeping the videos that had the most watch hours and was recent within this year. So if it's anything like past this year, if it's a good video that still gets a lot of traction, I keep it up. But if not, I didn't, because I am kind of trying to change the trajectory of my channel, but I'm still trying to honor how I got started. So it's just a mix. That's how I am. So certain stuff is unlisted, but I will be posting clips in my shorts, and I got a lot of stuff I'm finna do and probably showing more day in the life. And I'm just here. I'm not nowhere else on social media. You know, I know see some people in my regular day-to-day life probably think I blocked. I ain't blocked nobody. I just got off of that, and I've been talking about this, but some of those live streams are private. Well, not private, unlisted now, of me talking about kind of like becoming anti-social media, because I kind of just tired of certain stuff. And even though YouTube is kind of considered it's more streaming than social media, because you don't follow people on here. I mean, you can subscribe, so I guess that's kind of the same thing. I don't know if any of y'all tired of social media at a certain point. And what, like, I get like that. I think people do get like that. And so, and I haven't missed it. I haven't missed it, and I don't care to update my life too much. And if I do update my life, you know, I'm at least do it for got me a check, got a check, you know, potentially get a check from it. Yeah, I'm not monetized nowhere on them other platforms, and I ain't on nowhere close to being monetized. So if you on there for your little checkity check, that's respect and expect. I get it. But I ended up I like it here. So what I post on TikToks, I post on my new YouTube shorts. What was I posting on my Facebook Reels? I posted on my YouTube shorts. What I posted on Instagram Reels? I posted on my YouTube shorts. What's on my mind today? I posted in my community tab. What I wanna tweet or repost, come out Twitter X, I posted in my community tab. I posted in my posts. I'm utilizing YouTube. You hear me, YouTube? It's only you. It's only you, YouTube. Show me some love. Push me through your algorithm, cause I'm here. So that's where I be at. So I post some personal stuff, not too I'm never getting too personal online too much again, ever, cause people don't deserve to know too much about me, or to be in my energy. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done it, wrote a book. By monitoring spirit. You heard that. Get up off me. So I basically, everything YouTube has it, and I can watch stuff on here. And I'm really good. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like a weight lifted off me. Just a personal decision. And I didn't want to leave like on a bad note. I think when you leave on a bad note, you probably gonna want to circle back. When you leave things on a good note, like overall, I think that's a good thing. I always want to leave on top, on a good note. And sometimes it's hard for you to make the decision to leave. Look at all these monitoring spirits. I know it's some monitoring spirits watching me, but you're watching. And I'm still streaming. They love us. They love the show, so I'm still streaming. And sometimes you always trying to look for a negative reason to, you know, go AWOL. And sometimes you don't need a negative reason to go AWOL. Sometimes it's good to leave on a good note. Everything don't have to become a disaster for you to make a change. You got to start learning to make a change before the disaster comes. Remember that. So don't always wait. So I've been out here for, they say 190. Let's see if we can run it up to 200. I mean, why not? So I basically been off about 2 weeks, and I don't miss it. I might miss certain features, yeah, but I don't miss it because I just don't. I'm not gonna force myself to miss it. And so I'm like, if I want to feel like I want to post it, I'm like, post it here. Why not? Give YouTube your all. You know, this is the site I've ever got the most of anything, likes and stuff like that. You know, put it here. I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears over here. 6K subbies, 1,000,000 views. You know, I did some numbers on other stuff, but this where I get the most, so I might as well. I'm fuck with y'all. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Tubies? What's up, Tinks? What up, here, Pants? I'm gonna be fucking with y'all. You know, so stuff. Stay with me. So that's what I've been doing, child. I'm so curious to know what this gonna be looking like when I get off of here. Cause I've been working my butt off. So I put in overtime. I've been putting in overtime. I had put in overtime on my passion crafty creator job, and I put in overtime in my real work career life this week. So I'm just grinding. Now I gotta put in overtime tomorrow because I gotta do some deep cleaning and fold these clothes up. Ooh, child. I'm just not a clothes folder. I will wash and dry all day, but when it comes to folding, bruh, and I don't have I'm clothes in a basket. But I need to get it organized because it's just easier for me to just be organized when I get my clothes ready for work. I like to look at it, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna fold. So I'm gonna be tomorrow. Well, yeah, it's Sunday. Sunday was some of y'all late already. I'm gonna be cleaning up. Probably gonna put on me some gospel tunes and just start cleaning up. But it ain't gonna be like early in the morning like grandmama, cause it's what 12. So I'm probably gonna wake up like 10. I'm probably gonna wake up automatically cause my body is programmed to wake up early. But I'll lounge and go to sleep, and I just wanna, you know, I'm gonna try to romanticize it. You know what I'm saying? When you romanticize the chores and the cleaning and stuff, it's just better. You know, you turn your music on and you're looking good, and you just got your robe on, and you got your coffee, and you just listening to that. Or I might start off listening, like usually in the morning, I like to listen to like those little musical things where they be showing people like, they be playing music with a pretty little cafe background, a little cartoon cafe, realistic but cartoon at the same time. Oh, you might like around this time since it's fall, or like in the spring where they have like the water flowing. Like I like kind of listening to those, and they play like the little jazz music. So I might listen to that in the morning to get me going. And then after I really wake it up, I want to play me some good old gospel music. And I ain't going to church tomorrow. Grandma been asking me to go. The guilt. You can't see the guilt in my face. No. Because I'm tired. And then I'm going to tell you another reason why. See, I was supposed to go to church with my grandma. And shout out to the people with the green. You know, that's a blessing to be here. I do appreciate this. I do need to go spend some time with her because she's here and she's my daughter's great grandmother, and that is a blessing to have. But yo, she was like, hey, come to church. Like, and this was like before school. So this is a reminder to somebody to check on your grandparents if they're still here, or anybody that you just need to check on that you haven't checked on in a while, okay? So she was like, want me to go to church, right? And I ended up having to deal with getting my daughter's hair done for school. This like the Sunday before school. It was just chaotic, right? And we still school shopping. So she ended up calling me. I ended up contacting her because I was like, man, I feel bad I didn't go. I told her I was going to go. But I said, I really was busy. I didn't go to bed till like 4 in the morning. Like, getting my daughter ready. Then my first day of work coming up at the same day. So I told her, she was like, well, we ended up catching the COVID, the 19, the Cornisha. Kavita, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know I can't say the words on the tube. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't go, because I probably would have got sick. It wouldn't have been able to start the job or my child start school. So let it all work out. I didn't go. So, but it's about that time for me to step in the name of the Lord soon. And but you know, let's keep it a bean. You don't have to go to church to really feel that. You know what I mean? Like, it's in your heart, okay? You can watch church on TV. I do be watching it on TV sometimes. I go because sometimes I just want to go, but I don't feel like if I don't go, then I'm just like a bad person or nothing like that. No. I do it for me. But, and then I also just like to take my child, you know, with me, because I feel like a lot of kids these days don't even have that type of structure within them. And I know a lot of people, it's just different now. But, you know, I would like her to grow up and know, like, you know, I've been to church with my mom, and and she can make her own decisions on what she believes and how she feels about stuff. But in order for you to make a decision, you have to be introduced to some things, you know. And, you know, it's like for the people who still do that, because a lot of people don't. But my daughter does, you know, she'll come to church with me, and I like that. I really, really do. And she's having those memories of going to her grandparents' church, because they have their own church. We have I go to 2 different churches. My grandparents, they are a different, like, religion than, you know, I'm not really a religious person, let me start there, but I do attend a Christian church. I'm not a traditional religious person. I have Christian values, and for the most part, I think I identify with them the most, but I'm not just, like, you know, on OD with it. No. Mm-mm. But, yeah, so... And we talk about that because it's Sunday where you are probably, or it's about to be Sunday. So, you know. Now, when my chain is flipped backwards like this, you can see it's 18. And I think I might start wearing it like this on camera. Look at that glistening, that glistening, that glistening. That sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. I'm starting to wake up. It's like I done took a nap spiritually on this month and then woke back up just talking. Probably don't remember half the stuff I say. Was I sleep talking? Is that what it is, y'all? This the weirdest ever. Like, I ain't never had this many people come in my room and ain't nobody's really saying, and it's making me feel like, do y'all know me in real life? And y'all stalking me and y'all won't say nothing. Is y'all on a foo-foo page? Is this the YouTube foo-tube? You got a foo-tube account? Foo-foo fake. Hey, but a win is a win. They love the show, so I'm still streaming. I'm definitely listening to that when I get off here. I gotta hear Barbie Dangerous one time. I wish I could find a copyright version, but my other phone had died, so we can't find it. But I think there is a copyright. I think I do got a copy. If I don't, I could have looked it up, you know, and put it on a copyright-free playlist, okay? But I'm definitely finna stream that. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 2-hour live stream. I bet it was claiming 2-hour live stream, but I think it's really in there. Or is it 200? I don't know. I'm confused. It's 200. That's all I know. You do the math. I'm on 2%. I don't have nothing else really to talk about. Y'all please like, subscribe, turn on your ticker bell notifications. This has been a wonderful stream. I did my thing. Let me turn my chain on my right way on my side. It look wrong to y'all, but it says Tink. Tink here, Tink there, Tink everywhere. Okay? Bibbidi bobbidi boom. Thank you for tuning in with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I love it. I appreciate it. Y'all be with us.